it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's a ballroom, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trader, there's a mo, it's a piece of time.
Homies picked ending C. You already know it. One more song, then I'm ready for you legends. Oh, it's good to be on as always. And the Aussie song choice, of course. It takes a bit.
Can everybody shout hey yo to Mrs. Couch Potato? She's in her own world in the state of San Diego. Drives a 98, her wage of mine is way low. Papa's little girl, but he ain't too proud to say it on. I ain't saying how the hell I'm gonna stop her. Can you tell me, am I ever gonna stop her? No, she don't wanna be popular. So can you tell me how the hell I'm gonna stop her? But she don't really show that she be getting high just to balance out the lows. Daddy probably tell her, baby, that ain't how it goes. But she know daddy be mad, only better daddy knows. Now I'm saying how the hell I'm gonna stop her. Can you tell me, am I ever gonna stop her? No, she don't wanna be popular. So can you tell me how the hell I'm gonna stop her? Said I ain't gonna dwell on nothing. Now I ain't gonna dwell on it, no. I ain't gonna dwell on Papa trying to stop us, no I won't. I ain't gonna dwell on nothing. I ain't gonna dwell on living that life that they want me to live. No. Can everybody shout KO that it's nicer? Mr. Couch Potato, just like her. He loves what she does when she does what she loves. And now they got this feeling that it just might work. Singing how the hell they gon' stop us? Can you tell me how they ever gon' stop us? Well, we don't wanna be popular. Yeah, they ain't ever gon' go. They ain't ever gon' stop us. See, I ain't gon' dwell on nothing. No, I ain't gon' dwell on it, no. I ain't gon' dwell on Papa trying to stop us. No, I won't. I ain't gon' dwell on nothing. I ain't gon' dwell on living that life that they want me to live. Are we ever gon' stop? Hell no. See, are we ever gon' stop now? Hell no. So are we ever gon' stop? Hell no. So are they ever gon' stop now? Hell no. So are we ever gon' stop now? Hell no. See, are we ever gon' stop? Hell no. So are they ever gon' stop us? Hell no. But they ain't ever gon' stop us. Stop us, oh, oh. See, I ain't gon' dwell on nothing. Now I ain't gon' dwell on it, no. potato. Oh, and I'm proud to say so. Oh, and I ain't gon' change. No, I ain't gon' change. No, I ain't gon' change. No, no, I ain't gon' change. No, I'ma be who I am. 'Cause I know that I can.
Good morning, my fellow Yankees and my non-Yankees. Welcome back to another episode of Alright Aussie Radio. I'm your morning radio host, as always, Stingy, and we just had a nice party, Vam. I reckon most of you knew the first one. I've been playing too much GTA. I've been reliving the memories and just... Man, Grand Theft Auto's like soundtrack's too perfect, alright? I just gotta say that. And that like ending C song, just brilliant. But I'm happy you love this one, Couch Potato by Jacoby. This was like my favorite band of all time. Always love listening to them. Give them as much love, even though they no longer make music. But chat, we got a lovely show today. Well, hopefully it's lovely. We're gonna find out about this EDP and Nova Cole. It's once again back to the Ohio anime, and if you don't know what the Ohio anime is with the Nova like shit, it's one of those for me where every time Ohio the anime comes like back, it all floods back to my memory of like, oh yeah, that's the EDP anime. Oh yeah, Nova was a part of that. Oh yeah, fuck. Wait, there was a live stream. Oh, we're fucking ready. But before I get into it, I gotta say hello, as always, to all you legends. So, let me have a quick drink, so my lungs are not dead. Man, I had 4 Billies that one, because all the vibes were too good. Alright, so, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Psycho Mantis, Nathan, Stephen Wave, and Miss Merceram. Scion, you goat. Oh, so many of you legends popping kidding. Oh, you legend, it's great to see you in the chat. Oh my god, I still love that Nova Not Like Us edit you've made. And I cannot wait for Chomacopia, that's how you say it. I can't wait for you to make that edit and release. Oh, big fan on Alright Aussie Radio over here, you legend. Dog Pound David, good morning, you legends. Great to see you. So many of you legends as always. Let me scroll up more. We had a big one. A manga, you goat, you were second as always. And Rubber Mate, Rubber Shogun, our favorite Scaly as always. Alright, goats. So, I think we should just get into the Nova shit, because first, I said on the Wranglers that we're going to cover these emails and on the title. I wanted to find out what our homie Bobby, this goat who was pissing off Nova this entire time, stringing the cord, making sure what's going, like, trying to like be like, I'm going to invest. Oh, Nick No Money, mate, it's great to see you, mate. Morning, Stingy. I am seeing Nova and EDP in the same call. Yes, let me get it. I've already archived this video. Oh yeah, that's for later. Yeah, this is real. So, this is from a channel called the Blacked Anime, but they did this call, and I didn't make this edit. Like even on my tweet to hype up the show, I didn't make this edit. But like, here, here's a little taste.
You know what's sharper than a knife?
But it's good to see you, legends. And combat! Oh my god, you look. Oh my god. You're in for some brain rot for this one. Right here.
Know me around here as the piano girl, and I usually do piano requests.
This is real. Yeah, we're gonna find out. I've only watched about 2 minutes of it, and it was like, no, I can't. I need to save it for the stream. So homies, we're gonna get to that later. And you saw the Firefall boss and the title, but where is it? There's this exposed video about Grummz, and we're gonna find out what's going on here, because I heard he's a bit of a fan like Mr. Bass. Maybe not Evil White Bowser. Oh my god, I did a fumble like Nick, like yesterday. Oh no, like White Bowser though. White Bowser could be a fan of these Grum websites. We're gonna find out that too, and I've heard it's pretty bad at the same time of the video. But before we get to that, shout out to Solidus Nova for adding me on Twitter. Oh man, so many of you legends. Now I'm gonna get some. Before I went on stream, like going on live, a like brain moment hit where I was like, all right, well, while I read these, I should get some music playing while we like enjoy this. And it kicked in my head what song. So I'm gonna play this right now. There we go. From Bobby Beauregard. I'm a big fan and would like to order several paracord bracelets. I was wondering what colors you have for selection. EA Sports, aka Nova. Hello, everything here is for selection, Nova. And it's this big box. Man, the music's perfect. Wonderful to hear from you. Would it be possible to make a bracelet from multiple colors, such as brown, mirror gold, yellow, and maybe one of those pinks? I'm not too versed on the production on paracord bracelets, so would it be possible to make, wait, I already read that. Am I not sure what is possible? I just want to support one of my favorite creators. Oh, so many guys. Oh, let me get that back. Oh, that's up there. Lovely old good vibes, good tribes as always. Hello, Bobby. Unfortunately, I can't do three-tone bracelets due to major design flaws that will come up in the process. What can I do is make 2 tones and 1 tone for you. Do you, or do 3 1-tones? Is that okay with you? Nova again. Man, why is it hard to do 3 bracelets? Just make 1 big one. Just do 1 big, like, paracord bracelets to make 3. Done. It's not about the design. Hello again, Nova. Sorry for the late response. Since there is only a possibility for up to 2 tones and once I have come up with a new color combo. I would like to get 6 yellow and green paracord bracelets. I have pretty small wrists around 3 inches and circumstances. If you're not able to do precise measurements, this is completely fine. Just make it little smaller than usual. Unfortunately, I can't do measurements up to 5 inches. Why can't you do 3 inches, Nova? You're desperate for Nova and you're needing this. Oh my god, this Bobby on the strong game. I'm already loving it. Is that okay with you? No, Bobby asks for 3 inches. Bobby, that will be fine. The paracord should keep out from shipping around my slipping. Sorry, I'm reading bad because of the greenery. Sorry, chat. Slipping around my wrist always, Bob. Anywho, oh god, I read it like Ethan Klein. For 6 or 2 tones, yellow and green bracelets, it will be 88 plus shipping. $88? What? Hold on, let me remove the failed science experiment. 88, what the fuck? That's too expensive. It's costing a lot of green. Plus shipping. I take Venmo, Cash App, and 1 for payment Nova. What a bad transaction. That's fucking criminal. Like, yeah, chat, I'm stingy, and like, haha, the name, but like, $88. You know what's worth $88? You know what's worth $100, chat? Club Doom's vinyl. Shout out to Club Doom for releasing Smoke Session today. Not today, last week. I bought my vinyl. It's on its way. I'm hyped. Shout out to Club Doom. But that's worth like $100, and that's AUD. It's 50 USD to get it shipped. But, oh my god, wait, 88 USD. How much would that be? Man, this music goes hard to AUD. I'm just doing some math. Why won't you load? Professional streamer Stingy as always. Take me to the website. Thank you. 140 AUD. That bracelet. Hold on, let me get it back. Oh, we're reading more. This one. Let me remove the failed science experiment. $88. That's 140 AUD. Holy fuck, that's criminal. Plus shipping. Oh my god. This fucking cunt. Jesus. Alright, let me get back my favorite. Let me read some of your chat too. You can do better things with $88. You can do a million things better with $88. You could like buy Elden Ring. Shout out to you, Solidus Nova, for buying that. I saw that. Also recommend Bloodborne. Only good PS4 game. Don't Fake Me, Erotic Druid was the one behind the amos. Big shout outs to Erotic Druids. You did shout it here, right here. Let me show this here. Follow this goat. I'm gonna follow him too right now. Thank you, Solidus Nova, for getting that. Man, the music's giving me a little vibe. Maybe more streams we add some bully. Alright, shout out to him. Give him a follow. He needs it as always, because doing this research and getting these email chains, we're gonna have a great laugh. Alright, back to it. Bobby, quick question. Is your paracord especially secured? And do you know the tense strength of these paracords increase? I need to use it in an emergency scenario. Also, how much would it be to ship to Maine, Bob? Yes, paracords is easily secured, and I charge about $10 for domestic shipping as USD, so about 18 AUD. Oh my god, that's too expensive. USPS is super expensive for some reason. The paracords has been proven to be super strong in case you need to use it for emergency. What would you need it for an emergency? Hold on, I'm pretty dumb, but like what? I don't know, maybe if you cut yourself, you could like stop the bleeding. I'm gonna use this paracord to stop the bleeding from this pudgy predator who made it. That's a great idea. Even I had trouble cutting it from my bracelets. Nova. Oh my god. You're just weak, Nova. Or probably weak scissors. Emergency. Emergency! You never know. Maybe Daniel Larson. You can use it to calm him down. No worries. And thank you for confirming that your paracord is especially secured. A lot of people just buy random bits of paracords off of Amazon or Walmart willy-nilly without actually knowing where they come from. So I'm glad to hear that you are doing your due diligence as a maker and a salesperson. You're doing your greatest as a salesperson. I love this gas up this guy's doing already. Bobby's just genius. How long does this process usually take for making one bracelet? And how long will I have to wait? Would you also accept tips for a job well done? Normally it takes about 3 to 5 business days from paying to shipping. And then about, I would say, a week to ship to you. About the tips, I do accept them, but of fucking course they are not necessary. Hell yeah, Nova, you at least go with that, but you're still a pudgy predator, so you deserve no money. I have provided you total in one of our last emails, Nova. $88 still blows my mind. Also, Stingy, the Wrangler stream you all played Repo had me laughing like a madman, laughing my ass off. I hope you all play more. Man, we were all so proud of that Repo episode. I remember Wendy, the next day he messaged going, why the fuck is this episode doing so well? Oh, we can't wait to do more. I want to do some more Repo streams, play with the homies. Or is it Homie Nick? Nobody's probably watching in this chat. I'm unstoppable, mate. I'm unstoppable. Only few people will get that one though, and it's great. Okay, thank you. But I still have some ah, my god, I fumbled that. Jesus. Hold on. Let me have a Billy. Let me have a Billy reset so I can get this going and read some of your more goes. Tips is how about don't charge 100 for you. Like $100 is too for bracelets. Okay, 6 bracelets. Let me turn this down too, because I can't even like concentrate on this tangent I'm about to have. But like 6 bracelets he's gonna use for yellow, and then 1/7 equals to $88. So do I have my calculator? I can't do math when I'm like really dumb and high. So let me get my calculator and just, how much is that? 88 divided by 8. 11. Man, I could have done that quickly. That's $11 a bracelet. Chat, would you spend $11 a bracelet? I fucking wouldn't. That's like a $2 thing. And for like Australian $2. So for you all, like 5 cents. Or like 1 penny. I gotta download it and play with the homies, Lamau. We gotta do big thing as big money. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Famous words from Peter Griffin. That's burned in my retina now, like my brain of that, like Evil Eye Bowser was just playing it on his phone, so like it sounded more peak. Nick, not ready for the Wranglers. We've already had an episode with Nick. He was our first guest and shit. And like I still big thanks for him just hopping on, and he's even just chilling here with the goats. But one day we gotta do more gaming nights. That was legendary. All right, let me go back to these messages. Thank you, but I still have some questions. Would I be able to ship you the money through the mail? or any alternative methods? Cash is king, by the way, chat. Cash is king. Also, how much paracord per inch is it each bracelet? Thank you for your participation and cooperation throughout the whole process. You are very responsible and helpful. Responsive. Due to security concerns, what? Due to security concerns, it's best not to ship money through the mail, and the length of the paracord depends on how long the bracelet is. Unrailed for 5 inches would be roughly 4 to 6 feet per paracord. Wait, I gotta go back to that. Hold on, sorry. Security. Oh wait, because like people would like grab the money out. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just dumb. I don't usually ship my money through the fucking mail. Thank you for the certification or I can't even speak. Sorry, chat. Clarification. I'm like Meat Canyon when I'm like can't read in these moments. Let me get that music going again. Sorry, chat, for the loud noises. It's been a wild night for me too. Thank you for the clarification. Do you know if all the paracords is made by the same material? If they all different types of needle, it could be cause a rash on the skin, burning intensely, and possibly rashes. Do you know what the paracord contains, Bob? See, these are when the question starts going good, where it's like, oh, you know, it might burn my wrist, you know, this is where the troll seeds go in. I love this shit. I'm not sure what exactly contains as the Italians didn't say. Does that say Lysite? There we go, that's what it says, Lysite. Didn't say, but I have worn it and it did not cause any irritation or whatnot on my skin. It is also promoted as soft and flexible, so it shouldn't be a problem, Nova. Well, you know what, I was about to say, it's a surprise that he hasn't had a rash, but you know what? For real? He's the only cow that has a shower. He's the only one that goes to the gas station, gets fucking clean. That's the only thing you get, Oof, I never saw that. So many. Oh, it's an old episode. Just go back to the archives. Well, it's not in the archives, it's classic. But we love him. We love the goats. I said I was going to have a Billy like 5 minutes ago, and I didn't even have the Billy. So, let's have this Billy. For all you legends. Man, when is Bully 2 coming out? We need a Bully 2 so bad. I'm also just having a quick sip of my coffee, sorry chat. Alright, so for the late reply. I'm currently getting my funds together for the bracelets. I get paid on Friday, so I shall pay then. In the meantime, do you know if the paracords are edible? That's where it came from? Well, chat, are they edible? That photo of him on the Wranglers we checked, it looked like they were edible, especially for me. Or one of my family members get caught in the wild. I know they're coming out with the new edible paracords. My kids have been telling me about it, so I should ask. Good evening, Nova. Sorry if I'm bothering you at the bad time, but I never received an answer for you about the paracord. Either way, I do think it will be enough for me to purchase the bracelets. Do you currently have enough material for the bracelets? Bob. Also, is it made out of gummy? Can you get one made out of THC? Yes, I have enough for the bracelets. Sorry I didn't reply sooner. I was in a bad spot mentality. Oh, the whole like, oh, I should have ended it. Oh, on TikTok. Who cares, Nova? Fuck you. Wait, is that... What, is they? Are they edible? Chat, are they edible? I want to know. Are paracords edible? Oh, I'm sorry, Nova. I know I'm just a random customer, but I hope you're doing okay. All you need, any advice? I am here for you, Bob. Why the fuck would a customer care? Oh, wait, like, with an artist you would care. But, like, this is just like a bracelet site. It's like one and done. There's so many, like, questions and emails. Usually I'm just like, hey, can I get this? Color done. Thanks. I'll wait. I've already paid. Oh, I love Bully. We need Bully 2. I even would love an LA Noir 2. But like, GTA 6 first all the way. And to answer your question about the paracord being edible, I don't think a thing like that exists. If you're trying to build a survival kit, I recommend packing up a freezer-dried fruits or the MREs from Walmart. They are much stateable and are good for 25 years. Nova giving survival advice. He's getting prepared for like when he goes homeless. Chat. I see. I might have been my kids playing a trick on me. Lol. You seem to be pretty well versed on this subject. Do you have any survival tips? Well, do you, Nova? I want Manhunt free. Oh my god. How would Manhunt free in this day and age go? It would be pretty gory. G'day Jacksonville, mate. It's good to see you, legend. It's been a hot minute since we've seen you in the chat. I hope you're doing well, goats. Manhunt 2, retcon the second one and make the new one like the first one. I agree too on that take. I would like they just restart it from 1, but not a 1 remake, like just continue from 1. But even I enjoyed Manhunt 2. I think it was interesting. Man, Rockstar, you know though, chat, we're all undermining the biggest though. A certain number 3 game, okay? And this is a running thing in the channel, and you should all know this by now. Poker Night 3. When are we gonna get it? Come on, Telltale Games. Listen, The Wolf Among Us 2, I know, it's been waiting forever, but I need Poker Night 3. Listen, Balacho got me addicted. Alright, back to it. Hello, Nova. Are you there? I have some more questions about the paracord process. Time is the essence. What's the other question do you have, Nova? How do you normally ship the paracords? Is it through UPS or express shipping? Those have been a lot of problems with the postal system. Man, I nearly said postal too, geez. System lately in my area, so I just wanted to know. Bob, I ship through UPS, primarily mail. If you want me to, however, I'm glad to go through UPS, FedEx, DHL, even though it may be more pricey. If you want me, however, I'm glad to do a different company. Nova. Hi Nova, I have a question for you. Are you there? Before you say it, I want to know why you have so many questions, but go ahead. Oh my lord. Test teasing my new paracord bracelets. Oh wow, this paracord is perfect. The blue has a sour flavor, but the red is a sweet flavor. Wish it down with some Dr. Pepper. Easy 10 out of 10. Oh wow, I mixed this paracord blue with some Sour Patch candy. Oh, I nearly said the Australian word for candy, but sadly the Japanese ruined it. Oh wow, this paracord is delicious. It always blows my mind. What a brilliant question. It's like the same as Cyrax. Are these rocks edible? Are rocks edible, chat? I think they are now. So for all the questions, I'm notorious and I'm currently, obsessed is paracord bracelets. I'm sorry if I have been bombarding you with questions. I just tend to be curious about the processes. And to be honest, I am also a big fan, and it is really cool to be in contact with you. I'm sorry if I'm misusing the business email for this, but I figured it would be the fine since I am purchasing the paracord. And continuing on with the question, I have some pictures of some paracord designs that I have purchased previously, and I was wondering if you would be able to do something similar to them. They are 2 tones, since I know due to the oil process. You can only do that at the moment. But would you be able to send you, would it be okay to send you the images via email or other sources that would be more comfortable for you? The seeds are planted now. I would be willing to pay around at least $30 extra if you're able to do so. But if not, that is okay as well. Thank you for your cooperation, professionalism, and being very easy to work with, Bob. Jesus. They are edible just because you just go ahead doesn't mean you should. Listen, anything's edible in the end of the day. You could eat rocks. Listen, chat. Cyrax looked it up. Google says you can eat rocks. I think you could eat paracords. Ice collar from I'm Not a Monster. Stingy, I just realized none of the paracords are so expensive because in his mind, he has star power. Like, oh wow, I got bracelets made by Nova, therefore it's rare. I think you're right. I do think that's right with the whole, like, the factor. I think it's also like, because I'm gonna make this first business, I'm just gonna go whatever price I want. Oh wow, people are gonna pay for my bracelets now, and it's through email, so I'll just do whatever price. But that's a good theory. I reckon, though. He's like, I'm famous. It'll be $2,000. It's 140 AUD over here. It's like too wild. I can do 1 and 2 turns. And at the moment, I know how to do waves at the moment. But would it be fine learning how to do Snake, Knot, or Mad Max? Oh, cool. Fucking... Do I have my spray can? Fuck, I don't have my silver spray can. I used to, like, in my room, I do have some, like, decorations in my, like, desk. And, like, I have the Nang canister, like, with the, like, to put galaxy gas, but the whippets. I have that as the jokes, because it's an Aussie beam. I used to have the fucking silver spray can for the laughs. But I've misplaced it now. I might have used it for some dumb project. Thank you. I've tried to link a file containing some PDFs and JPEGs of what I would like, but for some reason it won't let me send it on Gmail. It is also too big for me. Just send them as is. So I have put them into a zip folder. I have also added a tutorial. Okay, this is when you fail. This is just the fuck up. This is when they're like, oh, this is when they got me. Okay. On a different note that I have in these bracelets, which takes up most of the size. If there is a warning for the zip file, I'm using an old version of 7-zip since I use Linux as my daily drivers. It isn't compatible with my Deso. Is there another way I can send you through the folder outside of Gmail? I love the whole thing, like, because Nova probably only understands Mac and Windows. It's like, anytime Linux is made, it's like, oh, he won't understand Linux. It's a whole different world, even though it's fucking everything combined. This can't be good for me, but I feel great. Postal moment. You know what? That's a good idea. I gotta have another Billy. I also gotta get back to that Postal 2 streams. I want to do more of those games. That was funny as fuck. Got more repo, we'll do more gaming streams in the future. But chat, I'm a selfish fucker. All right, I admit it. I only play PC. I'm not joining console. That's what, like, any console exclusive game. I'm sorry, you can't have me. If it's PC, yeah, sure, we'll play. Alright, I should be able to see Sassy the Sasquatch now with this stone. Alright. Oh, bloody hell, I got the spins! Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're back. Alright. If it's just give me a moment to go back and look at what you wanted to order, and I'll be back with the total. Nova. After looking through your order, the total will be 100 USD? What the fuck? You trying to sell fucking, like, video games now? 158 Australian dollars. Oh my god, no, Bill. He can't go any more higher. Shipping, as it'll be bigger box for shipping. I've listed my payment options earlier in the thread, Nova. By the way, last question. Would it be possible to follow this design for one of the bracelets? This is a little instructive sheet. This little instruction sheet for the design that I've intended, in that way I don't have to send it through a file. For safety reasons, like you said, could you take a look at see if you would be able to do this? That would also just have to be for one of the bracelets instead of all of them. It tends to be thicker design, which helps with the skin rashes and tends to get with the bracelets. I am also willing to throw in a $30 tip. So 130 USD altogether. Nova was promised to get 200 in Australian dollars. Nova was so close to get 200 Australian dollars. Jesus. Here's a tutorial along with how it will look. Finished product. To know to co. Paracord.check To know to co. That's an interesting link. Yeah, I ain't falling for that. I know to co is an IP tracker. And for that, I'm cutting off the sale. Bad day to you, sir. Bad day to you, sir. Oh, I gotta remove the failed side experiment. I love this bit. From Bobby the goat. You're a little fat fucking pedophile, and you deserve no peace in your life. Thanks for letting me waste your time laughing my fucking ass off. Oh, what a great time. So from Sunday 23rd all the way from March 13th. What a nice big shout out. Big shout out to this legend. A droid. Oh, what a goat. Alright, let me mute that now. Done for the bully. Ah, chat. It's time. It's time for the EDP segment. Like I said, I've only watched 2 minutes of it. You already on Smokey's Twitter? Already on his reply, what I've shown? It's wild already. I'm gonna zoom in. There we go, so you can see as best you can, because I don't even want to give this guy a view. Because this guy seems like a weirdo. But context, this is on a live stream by the same dickhead who made the Ohio anime that had EDP as a voice actor. And they were going with Nova as well to hire him as a voice actor. But this live stream here, this is a Valentine's Day live stream. So they're trying to hook up with girls and stuff and like mate with a date. So I don't know why the fuck they go with EDP and Nova. Now this was before EDP was caught with the cupcake, I believe. But I don't know if Nova was already caught. Or if it was the whole, they didn't know, lol. You could buy Conker's Bad Fur Day with that. Oh, chat. I fell for that Bad Fur, the Conker's Fur Day remake. One day will release. EDP has been trying to make a comeback by making his content on Twitter. Yeah, I know, Nick Nobody. It's fucking... He keeps coming back like a fucking roach. He is a lolcow. And how he would just be like... I'll never forget the shop. Like, after he's been caught, all this shit. And, like, it was also with, like, the Gideon caught. Fucking Gideon fumbled the bag, too. Like, I can't believe this cunt gets away with it every time. Like, he's still free. Like, why isn't EDP still free? He should be locked up. Alright, enough waffle by me. I'm gonna pack this Billy for you guys. We're gonna play this video. The reason why it's turned down for a bit, by the way, because it's fucking loud.
What is sharper than
These nuts!
now? So do you guys want me to make
What the fuck? It's got a delay.
it out? Okay, let's keep going.
Oh wait, no. That's right. The original video does have a delay. We all bought Rare Replay. It's okay. It's fair. Hey, Rare Replay is a good bundle, though. But I was thinking it would be like the Master Chief Collection. What is this? What is this? This is like 2016's YouTube. Chat, you're not ready.
Alright, it's
What the fuck is that? How? Okay, well, I gotta censor that now. Well, luckily, Okay. By the way, sorry to pause it, but chat, I have figured out how to control this YouTube, by the way. So now live chat's here, so I can easily censor VODs. And I can keep you all forever. This is the live chat. You can say whatever the fuck you all want now. By the way, we're not on top chat anymore. Professional Stingy streamer figured it out. Get your cupcakes and get your tomatoes. Tomatoes and cupcakes all around.
Alright, it's valid.
I never thought we would live in a timeline where we would have tomato cupcakes, but here we are. Fuck it, we ball.
Black Podcast, Valentine's Day dating show.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Stingy. You might know me around here as the piano
Wait.
girl, and I usually do
Is that
piano
Bella?
requests. I definitely
Is that
could
Bella
feature
the-
you and
What the
request
fuck is she
notifications
doing there?
on her that. I'm gonna do some fancy light shit.
Psycho, tell us about yourself.
I'm under 18.
What?
Me too.
Why? What did you even bother?
Hi, bitch. Hi.
But wait, so they heard that? This is like little cuts right now. Like, I'm hoping we can hear the full segment to that, but you hear that and Nova's just like... It's just, none of these freaks instantly leave the call moment. They're just still here. They're in a Valentine's dating show. EDP's fucking 30 at this stage, and I think Nova's an adult at this stage. Dude, what is this?
Hi, Shay. Thanks for that. Tell us about you. Tell us about you.
I don't know what to say.
Are
You
you
12?
Well, first, are you 18? I mean, that seems like the obvious answer. Okay, well, anything
like a
else?
guy. This is a guy. This is literally
off of the disconnect button.
This is like a highlight to hype up the
It's a
video.
man. Yes, I am.
Anything else, Shay? You got any interesting tidbits of information? You're up against some
don't know.
tough competition here, dude.
I have more than 10 cats.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no. Megan's our third contestant. Megan.
I'm actually 12.
No, Megan's 18 though, guys.
Love you.
Alright, one of you, 17, 16, 17, 18,
Why are they still in the call?
14.
Of course Bella is there. She's a
whatever
sicko
number.
too, by the way.
One
Yeah,
of
she's a
you-
sicko too. Like, Bella Delphine is also a sicko. I forgot to even mention that. It's just like... She's like the quartering in my eyes, you know, where like the quartering has like multiple YouTube channels, and then you could just randomly find him when you're looking up this random niche, or like you're looking at this weird YouTube drama and he's there. It's like that. It's like, why is she here? Why the fuck?
Will be picked to go come up on stage with me. You have about a 5%.
Bro,
G'day, Folded Wolf, mate. It's good to see you, legend.
Bye, bitch!
Can you guys
Please don't
actually
trolling.
stop trolling?
So, most of our contestants were trolls,
EDP,
which was
could you
very
guys stop
disappointing. So,
trolling?
whenever we show someone trolling us, we're gonna put their name out. So, please feel free to report them.
Are you aware? Are you aware that you are a big fat
Lose
stupid
weight,
bitch?
fatty. You look pregnant.
Okay, can we
You
disconnect
are
this
a
guy?
big fat
Disconnect this guy.
bitch.
I apologize, Nova, for that harassment. That is not okay. We do not support.
Listen, so I've had it about up to here with the tomfoolery, okay? If anybody starts trolling our very professional...
I would never troll.
Not fun.
You could remove me.
It's just this guy saying who would troll our very professional e-dating, that they don't know they're with two pedophiles right now. Oh, technically three. Oh no, sorry, two. Bella Delphine's just a freak. I don't know if she's talked
I'll
to
do it. I
minors.
want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it.
But these
Question
two.
number one.
These two. What are you...
Hurry the
I'm sorry. What is your ideal first date with Nova?
Say G, please take it away.
Seiji, please take it away.
hurry up.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Can I have like 2 minutes to think?
No, it's on the spot. This is a quick speed date.
I have an
Megan, it's not
ideal
your
first
turn.
date with Nova.
Okay,
already.
Megan, you get to go since Seiji lost her
Okay.
chance. And
Oh, it's on Valentine's.
You'll never believe who showed up on this interview. Can you say bathwater?
Day,
Type vibe,
right?
yeah,
right?
100%.
And we go to McDonald's, right? I love McDonald's. That's really my favorite. And we get one Happy Meal because you know we gotta. And then
No.
we make
That would be Nova's ideal date. Singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in a Sailor Moon outfit to somebody. Would be a good thing. 2 breads, 1 cola. For facts though, this is real. This is just literally 2 Preds, 1 call.
Make fun of fat people. We watch them walk in and we make fun of, but I'm the fat ass. Okay, well, yeah, but we're also making fun of fat people. And then we go to the gym. And you know what we do at the gym? We work out, we lift weights. You get a new PR.
Oh, this started the gym arc.
You know why you get that new PR? Because I told.
Did this girl start like roasting him, and then he was like, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, sorry, I dropped the coin. Fuck you now. I'm gonna go to the gym now. I'm gonna go on TikTok, lose all that weight, and then eat 5 Wendy's.
Told you you're a pussy and you won't.
What are you reading? Are you reading up?
Well, I also get to make fun of the big fat bitch Tofia.
Yeah,
Call out Toph.
You get to make fun of fat people at McDonald's though.
You're a pudgy predator, bro.
This
And
is
she's
my
also
just
a predator.
beautiful date idea. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and honestly, I feel like Nova, you are the perfect person.
This is
to do
supposed
it
to
with.
hype up the video.
That's
Like, I'll be real, chat. I have tried my best to find like a unedited cut, like just the full stream of this. It's only this. It's only this 13 minutes. And I'm wondering. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this whole, the ADHD, the pure autism in this editing in the video is too much. But we gotta suffer through because like, why is EDP in Nova in a fucking dating show, Cole? Why am I finding out about this now? You know, type shit.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
That was gorgeous.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Nova, thoughts? I mean, how was that sounding to you?
Mickey D's is not an ideal first date. That'd be more.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
Macca's,
but
bro?
you make fun of fat people.
A scathing review. Interesting, right off the bat. Not a great start.
EDP's losing his fucking mind.
Shake hands. When you leave your first date with Nova would be look like. Tell us.
Okay, so
That's the reason why there's only an edit of this, because like there's private Discord messages.
My
Okay.
ideal. So we will go on a date and we will go to the adoption center and I'll adopt all the kids, even if they're disabled, and then we will donate all of our money that we have to like cancer kids with
Okay, I'm gonna
cancer.
stop you right there, and I want
help
to.
them.
If you donate all your money, how are you gonna have any money for DoorDash? I mean, that's a valid question. How?
Rather save the
Fat people get all
children
reasons.
than
I mean,
Ew.
would you
Then
rather
on
save the
other
children? I mean, let's ask the man
DoorDash?
himself. Does that?
I honestly, I have to budget. My tax appointment's on Saturday.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so they just asked him about the same. Wait, is that about the Save the Kid crypto rice gum shit? Well, Nova, did you take part in that crypto scam?
Okay,
I wouldn't feel bad at all. Honestly, if Nova put his money into like Save the Kids and shit, he would have done it for like good reasons, even though he's a pudgy predator. And then he got like rug pulled. I wouldn't feel bad for Nova.
it's okay. I got this. So
Nova should, honestly, chat, Nova, sort of pause Andy as always, but like Nova should start getting into crypto. Like, yeah, he started doing the gambling, but it's fake gambling, and like I'm so disappointed that it's fake gambling. He needs the real money. But chat, you know what's also like the casino? Shit coins. Shit coins are a lot like casino and gambling, but like you have a 99% chance of losing a guaranteed. And that 1%'s only like $5. Fucking go to the fucking... No, don't actually listen to me with that shit. Like, actually be responsible
we
with
would
your
go to
money.
Six Flags, right? Because like, you know,
I've never
Six Flags
been to
has a
Six Flags.
roller coaster. Huh?
I've never been to Six Flags. I've only been to Silverwood.
Oh, perfect.
He would
There's a
never
first time
understand
for everything,
Colossus
you know,
then.
we could go to Six Flags together. You know, I'm not sure how we would
Oh,
get
I haven't
there,
checked
but
the
we'll find a way.
Discord yet, Sion. Thank you for reminding me.
How would we get
Would
to
you
Six
get there?
Flags?
That is the real question.
He's like, that's right, these nuts.
Oh my.
My God.
So,
Honestly, some stuff I could do without, but Six Flags sounds hard.
All right, our next question. What do you think Nova really implies when he responds with these nuts? Megan, what do you think?
I
Ooh,
think that
let me
he
convert
wants
this video.
to just really fall in love and go to McDonald's and make fun of fat people. I think Nova's a man of Jesus.
Oh my god, the fucking audio cues are driving me insane. Like, sorry, as I'm like in clip champ right now trying to like process this video, I hear that and I have to instantly pause the video. I can't even see you right now, chat. Hold on, let me get you back. I'm just instantly like, fuck. Whoever made this, like this YouTuber, he hasn't uploaded in like a year and think. I don't need more of this and shit. Like, why isn't this guy banned but Big Bungie, lol?
Honestly, and I feel like Jesus in her lifting,
Let me convert this video.
It's really important,
Or
you know?
export it.
And I feel like
That jokes do not imply love.
yeah, it very much so implies love and that you want to lift more. And honestly, lifting more just has a backing of Jesus. And I feel like
Vibes over Nova sins, Megan.
no, I would crucify myself for anyone's sin.
Do not be.
The guy who made the anime made people pay to be in the show. Wait, what? Monthly payments just to cancel the show and not refund anything. Nova was paid with that money, so he technically scammed people already. What the fuck? You imagine that? Oh my god! The people who paid to become a voice actor, like, follow your dreams, becoming a voice actor, but like, Ohio the anime. Yeah, I'm gonna pay a monthly subscription so I can be the voice actor of Ohio the anime. I'm done. I'm just done. Fuck it.
Was on the ultimate.
Jesus believer, you.
You know what? I need hard because like we got this shit. Let's get what Cyan pulled up for the goats. Oh wow, clip would be amazing. Is this it? Just in case.
Or were we science?
There it is. Come on. Why won't you let me? Hold on, chat. Sorry, professional streamer Stingy as always. There we go. Had to actually copy the file URL. Mute site.
Macaroon saying.
There we go. Here we go. Our homie Scion Top Hat, our favorite rubber cartoon character. We got something from him. Let's check this out. I need a break from like Nova.
Or were we Science Top had sent in Tin Smackaroo saying in the Cobra voice, "Stand ready for my arrival, tubes. You were given food hacks. You were given mead. You were given more wands than most, and yet I find this planet unprepared for the arrival of Aussie."
What is that a reference to?
That's invented.
He doesn't even fucking know. That's even better. But man, they should have picked Rogue Internet Man for fucking Conquest. He could have been perfect.
Invincible.
One more time.
Tin Smackaroo saying in the
Also, CJ doing it too, like CJ on the Wranglers, that was also fucking peak.
Cobra voice, "Stand ready for my arrival, tubes. You were given food hacks. You were given mead. You were given more wands than most, and yet I find
more
this planet
wands.
unprepared for the arrival of Aussie."
Cyan, I hate you.
What is that a reference to?
That's Invincible.
Oh god.
It's that you know that cape shit show that's been
Oh
popular.
yeah, the really violent one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the newest antagonist that was shown. He says that shit.
Cool.
Man, I remember watching Rogue when he just had the Aiden Pierce like avatar. He still is Aiden Pierce, and I love that. Man, Ubisoft fucked up with Watch Dogs. Like, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, that's how I was learning this video. Shout out to this video, by the way, if you haven't seen the Nova Online Iceberg. We're not gonna watch it, of course, but like, I'm gonna post this in the chat. G'day, Melborough, mate, and Purple Peak. It's good to see you, legends. Oh, so many of you goats. I'm just going to give this channel a shout out. If you have not seen this Nova Iceberg video, it's explained, it's so deep dive. Came out about 9 hours ago. He deserves all the attention. It's a great video. And like the bottom of the tier, Kiwi Core, Chat, we all know about Kiwi Core, so we're deep. We're in the lore. We know so much of the lore. The June 25th, like, this whole iceberg, I look at it, it's like, damn. Damn, it's just insane. Alright, let's get back to it, though.
I've ever met. Honestly, I crucify myself every day. I get baptized every single day. And I think every time I'm talking, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I think, would Jesus approve this? Would Jesus...
Wasn't like $10 or anything. If it was like main character, it would be 50. And if it was the side character, you had to pay, I think, 10 or 25. Man, people who actually paid that are pretty fucking dumb. That's criminal. That's like, that shouldn't be like allowed. What up, Horror Emporium, mate? It's great to see you, legend. Oh, all you goats here today. It's great to see you all.
Just do this.
That is very true, and no one ever mentions how you carry a small little vial of holy water on your necklace.
I know. Every single day I just have holy water on my neck. I have Jesus's blood on my neck. In fact, I found his body and I took his blood. So I feel like people just need to believe in God more.
Shit, I'm low on storage.
You know, ever since the Jessica becoming a demon 2 times in a row, and like, chat, you've already heard me a million times. Tony Chase is our one true Lord and Savior. I'm already getting a necklace made. It's like a cross, and we're gonna get it for Tony, but it's just a cross and it says John D. I couldn't even finish that with a straight face. Fucking a cross of John Deere. I'm beside, do you own it? Fuck, that would make millions.
Nova, you gotta...
Praise the Lord, let's
Since you
have
when
it.
doesn't Ubisoft fuck
Nova
up
like
on
cuddles
games, lol.
and
They're
likes to
perfect at
ask
making
for consent.
sevens.
Is that
I can
okay
agree
with
on
you?
that.
Megan, tell me.
Okay, well, rephrase the question.
EA
Is he
fucks up
asking,
all the
is it
time
okay
more
that
than
he asks
anything.
for consent or that he likes cuddles?
Megan.
Like,
Nova
rephrase.
likes cuddles.
Is it okay that he likes cuddles?
Isn't it okay that he likes
How does it
cuddles
also affect
and-
you knowing that he also always asks for
This is very awkward.
Well,
a man of
personally,
integrity,
here's
a man
my
of
thing.
honor.
I love cuddles from big fat men, but I think I think
Yes
I
or
would
no, Megan?
rather
It's simple.
cuddle.
Yes or no?
I think I would rather cuddle
Again.
the
You're
McDonald's
overcomplicating this. Yes or no?
So I'm just shaking my head with no. Like, why does the world need to know this? Like, why do they need to know that you like cuddling with fat men? Like, you do you, but like, now you got me, a dumb Australian dickhead, reacting to it. Not because of you, like this lady. I'm here for the 2 pedophiles and what they have to say. It's like, what the fuck is this?
I feel like I want to be cuddled without
So wait,
consent,
so the voice
you know?
actors had to pay to act?
Interesting.
Yes, that's what apparently Solus Nova's telling us.
I have
For
a
the
rapping
Ohio
team, so,
anime.
You know, it's
A
just,
fucking
I really
pon-
like,
this
I
is
would
the
rather
biggest
get rid of
Ponzi
it.
scheme ever.
He's perfect.
OMG, actually CUD 4K, D's nuts. So
These
true.
nuts, these nuts.
Seiji, you're up next. What do you think? Please don't ask me to repeat the fucking question.
I won't. I'm sorry. Okay.
Wait, what's wrong?
Is he he's eating McDonald's.
He's speechless. What can he say? Shay, you're up next.
Got the chicken tendies, bro.
I'm going to ask.
Fat ass can't stop
because
eating.
I love Nova and I love big fat men and also love cuddles, so I'll pick you to ask for consent for cuddles.
Of course.
EDP
That
got the
was
call now.
excuse my French, that was literally freaking beautiful.
That was.
I think Shay really put it the best out of anybody else there.
No
No,
worries,
that's
David
awesome.
Bingo Bango.
Ah.
It's good to see you as
Alright,
always,
Nova.
legend. I hope you're doing
Now
well.
it's time.
By the way, it's just this whole call is cursed. This is painful. We've seen a lot of bad videos. I think this is nowhere as bad as the I'm Alex shit. And by the way, I finished the I'm Alex video off stream. I'm just gonna say he's lying. Okay, he's a fucking liar. Like, done. That's the I'm Alex bit. Fucking hate him.
Time for coming. Our first round is coming to an end. Nova, out of our 3 contestants,
Am I too tired
You
for
have
this
the
right now?
ability
You're
to remove
experiencing my experience combat.
So we've got Seiji, Shay, and Megan.
We have Seiji.
The sources is
You are absolutely correct.
for it is from Blue
Okay.
Thread's
For the
video.
person that
Oh,
is
hell yeah, I'm gonna
not
check that out later. in the
moving
off
on.
stream.
Drum roll, please.
I'm sorry, Megan. No! You will be staying and stay. Get your ass out of the car. I'm sorry.
Bye. Unlucky.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Man, no. Why was Nova so mean to her like that though? Like, it's a dating show. Like, you don't just like, all right, contestant number 3, get your bitch ass out of here. I don't want you. And you know, like, you've got to be a gentleman. It's like, I'm sorry, but you're not the one. No, enjoy this rose and go off. Like, Nova is not a gentleman. What is this? What makes Nova think he could get a girlfriend in life or a significant other? This is... Who thought of this idea is of all, too? It's like, it's crazy.
Actually, I chose Megan to stay and Shay to get out.
What?
Alright, Seiji, my first question is, do you know Joe?
Oh, God.
Who's Joe?
I'm just gonna... I just stopped that there. I stopped it before you can even say it. Fuck you, Nova. Ah.
I'm so fucked up.
This is the baby. Please look out for lore in these podcasts. There is a lore that you're missing.
Oh. What was the Evangelion scene there? Why did you show the This editing hurts. This whole video hurts. By the way, EDP is just there. He has just been there this entire call, it seems. He has barely said a word except for get to it, move fuck off and shit. And Nova is just the main fucking character. No wonder why he got he got paid for this like Ohio anime. This is bullshit. This is crazy.
My
No way. So, Nova was to confess his undying love to you.
Wait, am I still in the... I thought I got kicked out of McDonald's and make fun of fat people, and I thought, wow, this man is the best Rizzler. He's really the Rizzler in here. He said that I could female manipulate
Imagine
him.
Nova and Disco Elysium. Can't you like
Yeah, he
hang
said he
yourself
wanted to
in
be
the
manipulated,
first
and I thought,
beginnings
wow,
of that
he's
game?
really the Rizzler right here. This
Gotta go, y'all.
Baldi's
Take care.
face
You have a
really doing the
lovely day,
most.
Miss Reshiram. It's great to have you
my
in the
best
chat as
pickup line
always.
as of right
Stay
now?
safe.
No, the best that
I
you've
know
ever
I'm an
been.
autistic guy
Oh,
in a
what's that?
wheelchair and slurs speech patterns
one,
with
though.
more riz than Nova laughing my ass off.
Are you less than 90
Man, I know a
degrees
lot of
because
more
you're
confident
a
people.
QT.
Oh my god. This is painful. Oh yeah, I can't wait for all your praise. Well, if this is the creator who is editing this video and this is his editor notes, I will just say this is the worst fucking video I've seen from like tonight. And like this was like an awful idea kind of situation right now, you know, like I'm happy we reacted to it. We're near the end, but a big part of me is also like, man, I shouldn't have fucking reacted to this. We could have had more fun. We could have had a better time and not have a stroke and die. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Please give me attention.
Is now
What
drowning
the
in an
fuck?
indescribable emptiness.
Monkey
song
Jones.
was made for the song was
Man, don't be dissing my boy Usopp like that. Alright, that was the Blacked podcast. That was terrible. That was awful. I'm gonna give that a heavy 1 out of 10. Anthony Fantano's reviews. Oh, I feel like I had a blood vessel, like a brain aneurysm pop for a moment. Jesus. Oh, fuck it out. Alright, chat. Before I get to the next segment of the stream, I gotta say, before we get to it, If you could all give a like to the stream if you're enjoying it, it helps the show as always. It bumps the views and it lets everyone, like, it helps the channel a lot. That's all I ask for every time in these streams. Just a like. This is a free show in the end of the day. I appreciate you all being with me, chilling as always. It's always great to have you all and just chat and be in the comment. But if you want to, like, let me know you had a great time, a like in the end of the day always helps. Alright, chat. So, we are gamers. We are gaming, okay? We're gonna get into this shit. Now, I'm not a political guy. I'm fucking not interested in that shit. The world is a very awful place in the end of the day, and I think politics is cringe. Ready? This is facts. The one thing that could ruin any date, any turn off on any date, is someone talking about politics or get into that shit. It's a date turn off for me. I just know instantly, like, I'm not interested. I'm here to talk about, like, enjoying life. Look at the world, like, enjoy that. Let's not talk about the war. Life's sad. Let's enjoy the good times. But Grummz, he's famously known for being a part of the StarCraft build, like StarCraft, the designer or some shit, World of Warcrafts. But what I've always known him was for this fucking bus. Let me get this photo of this bus. That's not it. Here it is, the Firefall bus. And he's just political grifter. He sucks. He doesn't believe in what he says. And the main thing he would be is like, pronouns in video games, this game is woke. Woke equals broke, even though he's like constantly doing Kickstarters to make a video game and these games never come out. So he's got a history of being a fucking Dropkick. But apparently, this came out, 1 day ago too. So last night my time, so while I'm streaming, basically the time I'm streaming at this time, I saw this video pop up, and I was watching I watched a good 8 minutes, I would say, here. And the first 10 minutes, I will say, is the most pretty bad video in the world. Like, this guy's case wasn't really going that well for me. It reminded me of that same H3 girl, where it was like, I have problems with H3, but don't dox me. I don't think this is doxing, and like doing all the warning signs before he shows he's like exposed and shit. So he's like, now listen, I'm just saying it now. This isn't doxing. It isn't doxing, and it's like it's 8 minutes of saying that same thing over and over again, and it's like, well, who needs? I'm just here for the exposure of Grummz. Okay, what is your evidence? But we're gonna watch this on 2 times, like about maybe 125, just because he talks a bit, and 2, I get to the juicy stuff, because I've heard that this man's like Mr. Bass with his pornography websites, or Cole. Well, he doesn't own a Cole website, but he made some pornography. And not Evil Eye Bowser. Fuck, I fumbled it again. It's because I prefer Evil Eye Bowser. He's a homie, and that's who I think of as my like mate and shit. So I don't think negative. But when I'm talking now, I accidentally get him. White Bowser though, Earl Doobie and shit, he would be a big fan of Grummz. But we get to it. He would hate on Elden Ring if one small enemy was LGBT2. Oh, he's already done it. There's one character and he's like, this is woke. This game's woke. He's the worst. And like, I find all of these like political like gaming moments are cringe.
Of the reactionary right wing is more of a
but this guy, he's a jackass, and I'm interested.
This all comes with receipts. This is all grounded in facts.
So let's see what he's saying.
Safe for me to talk about. This is all public record. I'm getting this out really quickly because I know the person I'm going to be talking about is the kind of person to scream that he's being doxxed, cancelled, and threaten lawyers. This all started from a historic data breach, which isn't actually like quite a safe way to get into this. But when
that bus is kind of rad.
I found out that this was
Sorry. Do you want to hear the best part? I got to explain this bus. Do you want to know who made this bus? Pimp My Ride. West Coast, mate. No, from GTA. So it was a long night last night. Oh yeah, West Coast. West Coast Pimp My Ride made this. And this single-handedly bus destroyed their last game. Okay, and this was all his fault. This was all Mark or Grumm's fault. This is a rabbit hole we'll get to later. This is just funny. I just want to say it, but the reason why this was terrible was there was no fucking cooling. There was no insulation. So, like, you have these fucking gaming PCs in here, and the whole idea of the Firefall bus, but fuck it, we're gonna get into it. Fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it. It's so stupid. It's like my favorite shit. Okay, so, so they revealed this bus at the Anime Expo, or I think it was called Anime Expo, but they revealed this bus, and it's like, this is Firefall. And this is from Red 5 Dragon Games. And I made World of Warcraft. I co-develop it. And we're gonna go travel around America and let you all play Firefall in the Firefall bus. Now, there was no fucking insulation proper. There was no way to let the cool air out because you got about like 8 gaming computers running fucking 80 Celsius, 100 Celsius, burning inside this room, like in this bus. So people were passing out in these computers playing Firefall. This bus nearly killed people, and it cost $3 million. This cost $3 million. This took more of the game's budget. Like, yeah, look at this.
Unveil to the world what West Coast Customs is all about.
Yo, West Coast Customs.
This is an incredible moment for Red 5.
This is the jackass you're gonna find out. This is Grummz.
Incredible moment for Firefall and for Inside West Coast Customs.
He's like the worst for video games.
That's
like
the hard part about
people,
it.
there have been actual jackasses, the right rift or the grifters of like gaming who do the like, this is woke, that's blah blah blah, any shit. They will be like, Grummz is a good idea to listen to. He's a game developer. I trust Grummz. And it's like, motherfucker, he made the West Coast Fire bus and it destroyed his company. Why would you listen to him? So I just hate this cunt so much. If anybody wants to support an actual game, good game developer, buy stuff from Night Dive Studios. Night Dive, legendary. What is it? They're about to release I Have No Mouth in them and I Can't Scream. I can't believe that's coming out. Even Medica abandoned Gamergate. Well, like, he got kicked out. Grummz got kicked out of Gamergate 1 because he was too transphobic. And it's like, what? Like, finding out about that, it's like, gee, what were you saying beforehand? Like, you're already batshit crazy. We're gonna turn it on. $3 million. Dear God, don't tell me this political grifter is also a Killy Diddler. Well, he's a bit of a white Bowser, we'll say. You're gonna find out this proof soon. But I've seen this photo, and my tweet says it all with it. But that's the Firefall bus. Oh no, that's the outro. Let's get back to it. Chat, I had to show you the Firefall bus. I think I've showed it before in many streams back. But it's like one of my favorite things of like gaming history. Of like, look at this game developer who thought he was top shit. And he managed to destroy his game studio by buying a bus. And then custom building it with West Coast Customs. Jesus.
Out in the open for anyone to find who knew exactly where to look for a name. A registered company.
Alright, here we go. We're going to get the repeats for a bit.
Another string and another string, and you find out that this goes deeper than you would think. Don't worry, Mark. I'm not going to show any more than I have to. You and your family will not be identified. This is not doxing in a meaningful sense that you're going to talk about. This is just you and me having a conversation. Everyone else is along for the ride. By the way, don't reuse passwords for shit like this.
The Firefall group, bro.
Personas with different names that you're going to LARP as for 20 plus years.
He's got a name.
If you're a
he does have a name.
Time and 60 plus year old now,
listen, this guy too, Grummz. I even have to add more to the lore because like he's going to talk about it, but like I know it. Do you know about the Blizzard like breast milk controversy going on with Blizzard and Activision, where like breast milk was being stolen and shit? Well, people believed it was Grummz, and like people call him the breast milk bandit. That's his nickname, but he could be the breast milk groper.
done that. I can establish that. But don't. That's advice for anyone else looking to start up a separate online persona in the future. Use a completely separate email with a completely separate password. It might actually prevent this. Don't use the same lawyers either, actually. The same lawyers to register your company.
This
There's
was
so many
interesting to
steps
me.
that This
I was
guy's
like,
failed at.
the first minute and 40 seconds when I first watched it, I was like, okay, you got the lawyers, you're mentioning this. Okay, this seems good. This is a good part of the video. This is good. Hey, Stingy gives it a thumbs up. But this is when it starts to get a little bit bad, and I'm like, you should have cut this out, mate. Yeah, like too much repeating going on here.
Publicly accessible information. Also,
but this
don't
is
use your real name
his first
to
video.
register these emails. Your real name's out there on this historical Who Is information. When you update this information, it doesn't go away. It's there. It's stored.
Oh
The
god, I
internet never
remember that.
forgets, is the
That was
phrase I
legit disgusting.
summarized
That was
a lot.
insane
The
to
internet
like
forgets, the internet will
hear
never go.
about the
internet remembers everything
Activision
you have done,
or
everything
Blizzard
you've
breast milk
purchased, everything that you
shit.
have registered.
I thought it was like a
Somewhere deep down
4chan
until that
meme
drive
joke,
stops spinning.
and it was like,
The
yo,
internet
it's
will know,
real.
and now we have found
What
it.
up,
Some of this, like,
Pope
disgusting
Super
owners
Calmly
defenders are going
Gisela,
to
mate?
be
Oh
doing
my
their
god, I
best to
stumbled so
become
hard. So
subscribers
much
and followers.
greenery.
And
It's great
I
to
don't
see you,
care. I'm a
legend.
podcaster. I have
I'm gonna have
another
another
job.
billy
Consider
though,
getting one of
so
those
struggle.
before you start trying to swing at me. Most of you are on Twitter for 15 hours a day arguing over whether Yasuke is too woke. Statistically, you don't know me. I know this. You know this. We know this. By the time this finishes, you're going to know me, and that's fine. It's nice to meet you. My name's MLYP. Pause the video, grab a drink. We're going to be here for a while. I want you walking away from this video bemused at the idea that there's a 60-year-old man out there who has a maid outfit wearing VTuber as his public-facing persona, who abuses his parents' goodwill to front up LLC companies so that he can avoid California taxation law, while also trying to drive gamer culture further to the right because he thinks things are just a little too woke for him these days, and his little 6-year-old brain can't handle it. There's a reason I'm showing my face on camera today. There's a reason that I'm not hiding behind an avatar like I normally do. I am better than him. This is just one of the ways. I'm better than him in every way that fucking matters, to be honest. Like on a moral level, on a conceptual level, on a how I earn my money level. I am better than this man. And I don't care that you think otherwise. I know this in my belief system, and his, I am better. I am going to keep saying that this is very findable information. I am going to keep saying that this is all legally accessible information. This is not being doxxed, this is not being cancelled. I'm going to address that again and again just to hammer the point home, because the target of this video is going to come with lawyers, or this target of this video is going to come and try and whip up a screaming mob that he's been cancelled and send a harassment campaign my way and other people's way. This is part of what he does. None of this is secret information that you are legally allowed privacy over. This is part of public California state record. I will not be revealing addresses, I will not be revealing full emails. I can assure you they match, Mark. You are just going to have to trust me. You know it, I know it.
Sorry for
everyone
the
else
dead
knows it.
air,
The
chat.
fact that you're out there deleting things
I gotta
regularly-
quickly explain something. So chat, for the quick dead air of me being dead for a moment, it's not bad. You understand why, and you would thank me actually. I don't have a normal grinder, like those hand grinders to cut up your mix. I have a coffee grinder that's electric. So chat, you wouldn't have liked that if I just like, as I'm packing a billy and getting a mix ready quickly, you know, a blender going off fucking loud next to the mic. So that's why I was dead. And sorry for that one too. But yeah, you wouldn't have liked that one. But if you've never done that before, it's an Australian, like every Aussie does it. You get a $20 coffee grinder. You get it from, I don't know, Target if you have it, or Walmart. Just get a $20 coffee grinder, and it's only for greenery. That shit gets the best keef, or like whatever you call the, like the super fine shit. Oh, it's brilliant. Grinds up in like 30 or 1 minute. Get a coffee grinder, 20 seconds. That's going to be your herb grinder.
When you got a hint that people knew about this, kind of proves.
Yeah, I have it too. Like that's why I was dead. You didn't want that one.
You know what's about to come out.
Grummz has bought the. He bought the Harley Quinn fart comment. I bet. Oh, he would have loved it.
Who is records? Listen, that's a key and public-facing part of internet structure. That is not doxing. That is all right here when you check DNS and who is records.
Chat, I've now got
that is part of
a bigger mix because I pulled in a bigger
into a specific search engine. I can see exactly what websites you've registered going all the way back to about 1996. There is very public
And
LLC
sadly,
information
I'm
with
out
your
of
family's
cigarettes
name,
now,
public
so
rights,
this
your
is just
family's
pure
name, and
green,
yours
so I'm
and
gonna cough
LLCs
more.
in due time. I haven't stolen any private information. I have not illegally accessed any information. This is a case of finding one little string of public information you have left out, and now the whole fucking house of cards is coming down on you. You are welcome to scream at doxing. I will say this once again.
Woo.
This is publicly accessible
And I didn't cough.
information
Fuck
that
yeah.
you have posted on the internet and have left it out there for me to talk about. I'm leaning in to make a point, because I want you odious little goblin of a man, to really beat this into your thick skull. This is the digital equivalent of a phone.
Jasmine! It's great to see you, legend.
Yellow pages, which you are.
And did I say Goose hello?
I know that you're 60
I
plus
bet I've
years
said
old,
hello
and
to Goose
noticing
if
that
I-
two
if I
separate
can't
people have
remember.
the exact same phone number and going, huh, wonder
But
what
if I
that's
haven't,
about.
good to see
Asking
you,
around
mate.
and realizing that those two people are the same person. They've just got two names for some reason. I wonder why that is. I really want you to understand that we know. You've gone around to try and delete everything. You are rapidly deleting every public piece of this persona. It's been archived. We've got it saved.
I love that every time. I love the confidence in this video. This is a bit where it's like, all right, you got me back. You got me back in the video. You every time when you put in hints and they like live delete it and you've already archived it, that's great evidence and shit. I always like that, but at the same time, I prefer, like, if you got the video of them like live delete, that's even brilliant. That's the best evidence you could get in the world.
You're good. This video will be going up in places other than YouTube. I am under no illusions that you're not going to try and get this taken down through some kind of spurious DMCA claim or something
Stingy,
similar.
you smoke cigs?
The internet will
Damn.
never forget. It
I
will
don't.
be elsewhere. It will be publicly.
I think I've explained it with my greenery mixes chat. Like, this is how I do it. Okay. I don't smoke cigarettes straight. I don't smoke cigs, or I quit vapes. I've quit vapes about, I think, a year and a half or a year and a half now since I haven't bought a vape for myself. I have, like, bummed off a vape before, but like I haven't bought my own. But I've quit vapes. I don't need the fiend for it. I could say no easily. But for my greenery, my mix, for my mixes for the billies in chat, I get about 2 grams of bud, and then I get 2 cigarettes. Put it in together, perfect blend. The greenery over mixes it, but the tobacco burns better. So then you get a better burn, and then you don't get the cough. It's so much better. Listen, there's a reason also why I'm a 24/7 greenery smoker. It's because of the cigarettes. I can admit that. But it's like, it's just a better smoke. Your lungs would probably appreciate it more, even though you're still probably going to get cancer. Both ways you're going to get cancer.
Disseminated. People will know. I've also consulted with a lawyer. We're good. We're in the clear, legally. Why don't I just get to the point instead of being cryptic? Now I have to sit back, because Mark Kern, aka Grummz, has been coasting on the success of his 1 or 2 actual highlights of his career. The rest is a sad tale of an old man desperately clinging to relevance. He's worked as an associate producer on StarCraft, the producer on Diablo 2, and was a team lead in World of Warcraft.
Which is
I'm
a
not
billy
going to dispute
roll
or deny the
packed
fact that he
with
worked
a
on these
little bit
titles.
of
That's documented in the credits.
tobacco
I
and
find it
greenery.
fascinating that he's been
I like what
former coworkers
Combat
in a positive
calls
light,
them,
and that's
mole
fascinating,
rips.
isn't it? Fascinating.
They're
to think
cool,
about.
but
Since leaving Blizzard, he has been coasting on that success.
Yeah,
and
they're
to
pretty
very
cool.
proud of
They're
him
a great way to
online space,
smoke.
joining Gamergate
I
one
like
before
the
leaving
mix.
because he was too transphobic at the time. He continued posting off the back of this and used the petition.
Yeah, he got banned from Gamergate though. Gamergate won because he was too transphobic, and when I found out that, I was like, "Oh, what the fuck? He was that?"
To bring classic WoW back and use that to leverage.
Sinji, I'm gonna send you a vid. We're all fucked. No matter what, in the long run, the video will explain.
And by a little too locally, I mean doing it while being too much of a woman or being maybe too brown for his tastes. I keep saying he's coasting, and he's fucking coasting. Our boy Mark Edward Kern has been nothing but a failure since leaving Blizzard Entertainment in 2005, reduced to tweeting 100 times a day that Assassin's Creed Shadows is too woke because they've taken a historical figure and embellished certain portions of their life in a game that's never been about historical accuracy to begin with. He keeps saying that he's winning the war on the woke mind virus.
Now, okay, as the gamer myself, I will say that Assassin's Creed, yeah, it's a fantasy historical game, and it does ride on a pride of, like, it's not real, but the problem is that Assassin's Creed also rides on the boat of, we're very faithful, we believe in the beliefs, we went to the most, so, like, the problem, the main talking point, and I agree with, like, all of those people who said it on Twitter, is it's the developers saying they're being honorable and faithful when they're fucking not, and being disrespectful. Like, I said my tweet, and once again, Stingy had his French outbursts. He had to go on about the French.
And this is the year that we will actually defeat wokeness.
I knew I could get combat out of the shadows for a quick second.
I've never actually played Stellar Blade, by the way.
Mole rips,
Before we
let's
try
go.
and chime
You know
in about
what? That
Assassin's
calls
Creed,
for
by the
another
way,
one.
your parents don't love you. It's a genuinely fun and interesting fact that since leaving Blizzard, Mark Kern has never released a successful game. In 2005, he co-founded a studio called Red 5 with 3 other former Blizzard employees. He played a significant role in the development and was made CEO in 2008. If you know anything about Mark, if you've heard of like a little bit of him before, you will understand that he has allegations.
I'm gonna expose myself, chat. Alright. I was a bit scared when I lost my current piece, because I'm gonna be real. Underneath my desk, I've had this for like 2 years, 3 years, and I keep replacing them though. I put underneath my desk fake grass. I love having grass or fake grass underneath my feet. It's comfortable. It's better than carpet. It's not the fake grass with the rubber shit though. It's just normal shit. But oh my god, I was like, oh no, it's in the fake grass. I'm fucked. But luckily I found it. The shiny gold got it.
That was made by West Coast Customs. You know what West Coast Customs is. You've been online. That shit cost $3 million. He purchased not 1, not 2, but 3.
This is what I mean. Let's have a quick look. Can I? Yes, I trust YouTube.
Scientists just found out that our brains are accumulating.
We go here. Pasting go.
Say hello to the Nova Online iceberg.
Nova.
Scientists just found out that our brains are accumulating microplastics faster than any other organ in our bodies, increasing in concentration by about 6% per year. Researchers from the University of New Mexico dissolved brain tissue in a lye solution, which broke down the neurons and blood vessels and left behind a slurry containing thousands of tiny...
Yeah, it makes sense. This is all making sense.
Tiny plastic particles. By analysing the brains of 52 human cadavers, half from
Stingy,
2016
I think I'd rather
and
eat
half from
glass than
2024,
mix tobacco
the
with
team
my
discovered an
greenery.
increase in plastic
Hey, I'm not
concentration
judging.
of 50% over an 8-year
smoke the way
period.
you want
On
it.
average, the brain sampled
no
contained
right-
about
there's
7
no wrong
grams of
way to smoke.
microplastics, roughly the weight of an average plastic spoon. These tiny shards
There
of plastic
probably
are
is
in
a
the
way.
nanometer range, usually around 1,000 times thinner than a human hair. They are small enough to pass through our cell membranes.
There's
and
a
here they can
Nova
wreak
iceberg.
havoc by causing cells to
Yes,
rupture or
Jasmine.
leak. To
There
make matters
is. I posted the link in the video. We didn't react to it because this is a brand new video, but let me post the link again. Sorry. If you haven't seen it, give that man a like and subscribe, because it's a very interesting video.
Worse, the study also
and it's
found
the reason why we
10
got
times the
to
amount of
talk about the
microplastic is
EDP
found in the brains of
subject, 'cause it
dementia
made me look
patients
for
compared
it.
to healthy brains.
And
potentially
thank you,
linking
Nathan,
microplastics
for
to
telling me in the
neurodegenerative
comments
diseases.
about
the
that
next
too.
phase of research
That was
is
like
to use
my
this
biggest
new and
help
improved method of
hint, 'cause I got
analysis
to
to
look.
look at much larger studies to see if an increased level of plastic in the brain maps to other diseases like Alzheimer's. Although by the time these new findings are released, at this rate I will be more action man than actual man. If you like science and maintaining the plasticity of your brain, follow for more. Scientists just found out that our brains...
That was interesting. I agree. My brain feels like mush when we were listening to the EDP edit, and now this a little bit of this. I can't fuck with turn-based Yakuza games. I actually really like a Dragon. I'm gonna say my hot take. I don't really like turn-based games though in general. It was very shocking that I enjoyed Pokemon Sword and Shield. For my friends, they were like, "Stingy, you're pretty mingy," we'll use the word, with turn-based games, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I like my games to be fast. I prefer Diablo or Path of Exile, so Dota 2. Oh, Dota 2's... I'm somehow back. I'm somehow not playing Dota 2 again. I'm happy. I'm enjoying life again.
Red Epic Dragons.
Yeah, they'll do an
for
update and it'll get
Red
me
5
back.
Studios. This is a video production arm that's completely unnecessary for a video game developer. And my rough calculation is that including inflation, that is 40 to 50.
I like the
grand
electric
per camera
mole
in
rips.
modern day
Take
money.
a
150
blinker,
grand
then
cameras that are
rip
not
the
fucking needed.
fuck out of my
You don't need to
vape.
shoot
I've done that
40
before.
2013 to document your video.
Oh my
Red 5
god, the
employees describe
spins.
Mark Kern as being prone to extended absences and having a
Chat. If I had my vape, if vapes weren't like, thank God vapes are banned in Australia. You can still get them easily, but it's like, what can I say, like, banned? It's kind of like getting weed, you know? It's like, oh, you have it, but you have a better chance, like, doing it. Stingy, you need to defend Malevolent Creek. Mate, I defended that shit yesterday, and I'm doing my radio show. That's tomorrow. Oh my god, Goose, did you, actually, speaking about Helldivers, fucking hell, I 100%ed it yesterday. I actually got all the Steam achievements for Helldivers too, so I feel accomplished. Only good PS game it's ever made, but that's on PC. But yeah, I'm now done. But I'm still playing I'm gonna still play Helldivers. It's my favorite casual game.
Impulsive and very disruptive leadership styles. Anyway, Firefall
I
was
don't
an
mind
absolute flop because
turn-based
Mark Kern doesn't
once,
actually know how to
but
make
they
games at
ain't
all.
my
I
type
don't
of
think it's
game.
particularly controversial
Yeah,
to hold the opinion
I
that
don't
World
mind
of
playing
Warcraft succeeded
Baldur's
despite
Gate
this
with
guy
my
and all the time
friends,
he did
but
spend
like
on
I
his
don't
little
play
side
Baldur's
projects.
Gate by
Again, I
myself.
have receipts for this. Anyway, in
I like playing.
2014, Mark was
I can
removed
play
as CEO from
Stellaris.
Red by
Oh,
the board of directors of the company.
chat, please! I would love you all if you like know Stellaris. Stellaris is the greatest game ever. Oh, and also RimWorld. RimWorld's also great. There's so many good games. Too many.
Start the scamming people.
Congratulations, thank you,
Kern
Sion.
founded the studio.
I'm a true
Ended Kern
Helldiver.
Entertainment in 2014. He raised $1
I
million
feel like John
from the
Helldiver now.
Swift MMO. Guess what happened?
Sorry to pause, Andy, because we're talking about the game though. I installed a mod for Helldivers 2 that replaces the fourth voice marine, and he sounds like Spider-Man, like the Yuri or whatever his name is. So I replaced his voice though with the Australian from Halo. So I'm playing a fucking Australian marine in Helldivers. I'm living my dream. It's perfect. Like, oh, I
got 3 attempts.
I gotta pull it up,
He
maybe.
ran with the money. The game never
I
existed.
gotta-
You know what did exist is a tax bill from the state of California for over $250,000 for 3 years that he never paid his taxes, and now they have a publicly viewable lien against him for this. This didn't stop
What
him
does
from founding a
banned
company called
mean?
Crystal Labs. He's not the owner on paper though. That's
I
actually
love
a
that.
completely different.
Baldur's
family
Gate
member, which I
free
will
by
get
yourself
to.
is
Mark,
painful.
or whatever
With
little
friends,
pervert
it's
that
hella
sold
fun.
his
Exactly,
checklist.
you.
This is all publicly accessible information from the Secretary of State in California.
And
This
like
is all
now
part
that
of the
Baldur's Gate
Chamber
3
of
has
Commerce.
like
This is all public,
full mod
registered, and
support,
will be
like the
kept
infinite
on file
scales.
until long after you are dust. Anyway, with
gotta
Crystal
watch
Lab
this video
now
too.
up and running, he obviously got the itch again, and in 2016 he started crowdfunding a game called Ember, a spirit.
So this is Ember. Okay, I know about this. So Ember is his main game that he's doing with the Kickstarter, and this is where everyone's like, I want you to release Grummz. He's just giving the lore. But let's get into the Grummonomicon. Let's get into the fucking good shit, alright? Like, this is the actual video that everyone keeps saying, alright, here we go, it's a good video, we should watch it. Grummz is exposed. He's a bit of a white Bowser. Or Mr. Bass. And it's called the Grummonomicon, so I'm interested. Oh, I see. What locale voice impressions can you do? I think I could do World of T-shirts. You're banned. You're banned. What does banned mean? I'm not really the best with voice impressions, I think. Tafia! That Mamachi is my favorite. Tafia! We must go to the casino! Stingy, have you played Space Marine 2? It's such a good game. I'm gonna expose myself, chat. Alright, with Space Marine 2? I played that shit a month early before it came out. I was saying to the homies in the chat, they if you saw, I was showing it to you all, and I was like, yo, I was saying before the release, this is like a 2000 360s game all over again, we're back. And shit, it's sad what happened, but once it was confirmed, I instantly pre-ordered Space Marine 2. Absolutely love the games. I love the orcs. Orcs are my favorite faction, okay? Like, we gotta agree. And Vermintide, oh my god, Vermintide. I would love to play Vermintide with the homies.
More about you than anyone should. Draw your blade, pervert. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to...
There we go, Goose was there.
Grummonomicon. This is a magic book full of spells that you can only cast one-handed. This is a documentation of Mark Edward Kern, the first in a series of some of the worst onanists, some of the worst masturbators in the gaming sphere, who are trying to mold and
I was
manipulate
just
gaming
testing
culture
out
to
Evil
return to a
Dead
time when they were 12 years old, and all they had in life
on
to look forward to
PC2,
is
lol.
extra cheese
Hell
sticks
yeah.
and a woman in a bikini.
Let me look that up.
It will become pretty obvious that these men just think with their erections.
I wish I had a laptop or
People
something to
forget
play
that
Halo
hating
because
is an
I have
inherently
the
valuable
Master
form of
Chief
critical
collection on
thinking. I have learned
Steam.
tens of thousands of facts via hating.
I gotta pause it again because we are a gaming channel, it seems, and I love my videos. You know what petty motherfucker I was with Steam on Halo? So when the Halo Master Chief collection first came out on Steam, I was like, fuck yeah, this is a brilliant time. What a great day to be alive. PC gaming, we got Steam, you know, like Halo for everything. This is gonna be great. I still gave it a negative review. All my review said was, need Steam Workshop. That's all it said. Once the Steam Workshop was added for Halo Master Chief Collection, swap that review instantly. Oh man, I love the Halo games. Me and Muda gotta play some fucking Halo more in the future. Stingy is exposing himself more than over in a Discord. Hey, I'm real and honest.
If you are truly hating, You will take all the time you need to learn everything about the subject you are hating on just to hate better, deeper, efficiently, effectively. This
Blood
is
Angels,
a
Salamanders,
law
and
of nature. This is a law of
Libertarians are
healing.
my go-to chapters.
The only thing that
Hell
stops us from
yeah!
coming out earlier
I need
is
to
no
get
one has
into
been
the Warhammer
motivated
lore, like
enough to
really
pay a
play
data
the
aggregator at
game.
$11, and there are multiple data aggregators that have
Like,
this
they're so
information
good.
just sitting out there in the
I
open.
had Space Marines
The story here is
gives
that Grummz is
Gears
a
of
man who
War
has aggressively
vibes when
pursued his personal
playing.
interests at great cost to his family. and his
Honestly, that's what made me love Space Marine 2 a lot, and why I was like, yo, this is like a 360 game again, because it reminded me of Gears of War. And I'm hoping Gears of War E-Day is a brilliant game. Like, oh, big shout out to that. Listen, you can tell, Chad, I grew up on the Xbox 360. I didn't grow up on the PlayStation. Alright, and even though I did have a PlayStation 3, I used to play Killzone and Resistance. We need a Resistance 3.
career. The biggest crime here is that anime
let's
babes
get back
with
to
huge
this.
bazongas are his main interest. Actually, no, that's not the biggest crime. It's tax fraud. We'll get there. All of these points are archived
So I
in
gotta
the
try
description
it
with
out
source links.
once I'm out of
In
the Dynasty
1968, Grummz
Warrior
comes into the world.
cuckold,
Mark Edward
which I am a
Grummz.
fan
He's a former
isn't
video game
anytime
executive.
soon. Dynasty Warrior
1992, he
takes
gets his
forever.
bachelor's degree in cognitive science
I'm on
from
my
the
Monster
University of
Hunter
Rochester. He eventually gets his doctorate from Boston University School of Law with
fatigue.
specialization in IP.
High
He goes on
rank
to
of
found
Monster
quality
Hunter
games in
gets to
Boston,
you.
developing a top-down 2D shooter called Crixer. This is with Blizzard's
So this is his first game, and he was pretty proud of it, but it got cancelled
And he
instantly.
loves
Another game that he never released.
the name Crixer. Crixer is eventually cancelled by Blizzard. They do pull the funding, and Qualia shuts down. There's not enough money to pay the payroll. Blizzard used this as a way to get some talent, and Mark is unfortunately the only one to take them up on that offer. He
Yeah, I
eventually
can't
moves
wait
on
to
to
learn
a
this.
role at Blizzard. He serves as an associate producer for StarCraft.
I just love the
works on
orc
StarCraft
so
64
much.
and Diablo 2 as a
Red
producer.
means
He's in the credits
fire.
and not
No, red
going to
is
speak
dangerous,
effectively
strong.
with these games. This is part of
Yellow
his
is
career.
fast.
March 27, 2001, FoxyFighter.com is purchased by Mark Kern. Ignore the country of France. That is where Gandhi's SAS is located. They're a French company. But Mark Kern is the
I have
registrant.
Gears autism laughing my
Now, Mark
ass
Kern
off.
isn't a
I have
unique
COD
name,
Zombies
but
autism.
there's later information that basically proves that this is
That's
him.
what I have, chat. I'm just too
Now, what
adverse
is
with the COD Zombies
FoxyFighter.com?
lore.
To put it as simply as possible, FoxyFighter.com is sexy.
Okay, fuck, we have missed a lot. Jesus, I have to actually go back and explain. Because how he gets to it. This is the bit. So this is his porno website that he had called foxyfighter.com. He owned this domain under Mark Kern. Country, France. Once again, France. Fuck's sakes. And it's like this, what I understand, like a cat, not cat girl, or maybe, there's another cat girl website, okay? There's many more of these like fighting girl websites. But it's like a pornography website. But he's a goon, okay? And like, I don't really care what you do behind closed doors and shit. I just don't want to know, okay? But fighting guys like, fucking Grummz is a gooner, okay.
2001.
It's like Blow Blacks all over again.
Is purchased by Mark Kern. Ignore the country of France. That is where Gandhi's SAS is located. They're a French company. But Mark Kern is the registrant.
And the 40k
Now, Mark
lore
Kern
is
isn't
better
a
than
unique
Lord of the
name,
Rings
but
lore.
there's later information that basically
In the
proves
deep
that this
wells
is
of
him.
space, there is only war.
Now, what is FoxyFighter.com?
Never
to
forget
put it
that
as simply
line.
as possible, FoxyFighter.com is sexy catfight hentai. It is.
Alright, it's a hentai website. Here we go. Told you evil. Not evil. Fuck it, I keep fumbling that so many times. I'm sorry. White Bowser. The White Bowser Earl Doobie. I'm just gonna say Earl Doobie. Fuck it. Earl Doobie would be a big fan of this sexy cat fight hentai. This website is run by a persona called Debbie Chan. Once again, we got the Chans. Fuck's sakes. What is it with these anime websites or these gooners who they add the Chan? You got the Chris Chan. Even though Tufia's got the Tufia Chu, it's like a small play on words on Chan. It's a
website run by a persona called Debbie Chan, but Debbie Chan is Mark. And that's
I
understandable.
sent you a little challenge on Discord. You can do it if you want, but it's not a must. Let's find out. Fuck it. We're going on multiple things to stream and shit. Like, I'm having a fun one. I challenge you to this in Josh's voice block. I'm so lonely. Hold on. Let me have a drink. Let me clear my throat because I fucking get some grog in me so I could be a little bit tipsy. I'm so lonely. All the other TikTokers are scared of me. No one talks to me. No one wants to be my friend. They all think I'm unstable. They send me from the lake to lake, committing atrocities to fishes in their name. And they say I get better and they fear me more and more. I am a victim of my own success. World of t-shirts. I don't even get a real name. Only fries in the bag. I am capable of so much more. I need no one sees it some days. I feel so lonely. Oh, let me fix that. I am capable of so much more, and no one sees it. Some days, I feel so alone. I could cry. So sad. I just added that. But I don't. I never do. Because what would be the point? Not a single person in this existence would care. Take it to your grave. That's so sad. It's so sad. Stingy, I sent you a load of orc vids. Oh, thank you, fucking legend. Oh my, I love this shit. But one of my favorite videos is like, Glibble never misses. How are you gonna shoot him? Bang, perfect headshot. He never misses. It's so sad. No one understands my pain. Oh, we gotta get Smokey to do that one.
He has, over the course of 20 plus
Fuck,
years,
I love you,
live
chat, though.
action cat
Oh,
fights,
you are so
drawn
funny.
hentai cat fights, quite a bit of like run-of-the-mill porn. However, there are multiple stories where his persona, Debbie, violently sexually abuses.
What is Firefox.com? We have also archived multiple stories where his persona gets violent, sexually abused women. Once, so he has a fetish of beating women. Oh, it's like another degenerate freak. My name is Joshua Block, and I am 23 years old.
As women. It's been scrubbed at this point. As soon as Grummz got a sniff that people were investigating this, he ripped down as much as he could. Unfortunately, we are...
Hold on, so I gotta do it, Josh Block. I won the lotto ticket, and I can't remember the My Name is Earl. But when I found out about... I'm now speaking high fresh. But when I found out... I can't even do it now. I lost it. I've lost the Josh. I lost it. It'll come back to me later.
The email addresses that we
I can't control my voice box very good, it seems. I'm not a voice actor, chat.
Dumped passwords and email addresses. We found a Foxy Fighter email.
I'm not smoking the crack
Mark
level.
Kern's email. Fascinating, huh? We also found this one.
All I could do is, that's so sad. That's so sad.
I'm just leaving that out there.
Oh, you can't even read it because of the quality. So do you see what that says, chat? This was an email that Grummz owned, and this was my point of like, alright, he's a dropkick. This guy is a freak. Why are people who defend this guy? What is this? This email username says under pretty little girl 16 dot whatever. You lost the block. I lost the block. I did. But look, this is under Grummz' email, pretty little girl 16, and he's owning these fight girl hentai websites. What the fuck is this?
July 21st, 2001 is the earliest capture of foxyfighters.com. On February 28th, 2000.
Debbie wins second place and third place sneaking firm fight story competition. Here are the final results, and this is just so okay. So this is like this fetish like story time, and he wrote
Debbie
it.
wins second.
Debbie is Grummz. This is like his alter ego. It's like how like you got Stingy, and then you got, you know, when I turn off stream, I'm not stingy, or when I'm not on Twitter, I'm not stingy.
Place in the third Seeking Femfights story competition. So he
Wait,
is
it's the same
actively
person.
making this stuff. And on March 24th, 2003, we get Russian
cat fights. What is Russian cat fights? First archive of RussianCatfights.com, March 24th, 2003. This is another site owned by Mark.
Catfights.com. This is another site owned by Mark. He confirms it on a Twitter post. March 22nd, 2004, we get an archive of Latina catfights.
Latina catfights? Why does he have so many of these fucking catfight videos?
This is also owned by Mark. June 28, 2004, access to Foxy Fighter.
Okay, access to Foxy Fighter goes for about $10 a month. Post stories and drawn artworks. Chami vs Chun-Li 4 also seems in the works. Another girl fighting / wrestling art site. Didn't realize there was so many. I also heard about. Also, has a poll that has Chun-Li vs Chin-Li at the top of the list. It's a pay site called Debbie Chan's Foxy Fighters. I think it's about $10 a month, so you have to pay some money to vote and check it out.
It goes for about $10 a month.
So he's like, is he trying to like pump up his website? He's trying to like grift or like go for the hustle? Fucking Mr. Bay shit. Hey, I got this phone website where you can make phone calls to women when you're fucking lonely.
Posts stories.
This people defended this loser game dev.
World of Warcraft releases. This
but he was doing this before World of Warcraft released. Jesus fuck.
The pinnacle of Mark's career. He's credited as team lead. He says he works on drafting the TOS in ULA and does licensing with China.
It's sadly time for me to pass out. Have a great rest of your stream and sleep well. No worries, Combat. I'll join you soon in the sleep realm. As always, my favorite goblin. Take care, legend.
Him in a good light. Blizzard really.
Motherfucker loves seeing women fight. He's got a fetish. He loves cat girls and women fighting.
In this role,
and this is your man. This is the man, by the way, who says like woke is bad, pronouns for video games are bad. Like when Starfield came out and the people bitching and crying that the third choice option was they them, so pronouns. And they were losing their mind. It was like, shut the fuck up. It's literally a one-done situation. Who cares? That's my case. It's an RPG, lol. This... Like, I look at all of these, like, sizes. Like, if the video game's good, that's all that matters.
Shortly afterwards, him and a few other Blizzard employees...
Like, I enjoyed Starfield, because I knew it was a fucking Skyrim game.
But he's not really mentioned in a lot of these retrospective books.
I did cry though when I heard the news. The engine.
RussianCatfights.com is closed due to changes in U.S. law.
So wait, RussianCatfights.com is closed due to U.S. law. RussianCatfights.com is closed. I can't even read that because of the text. What's the quality in this video? Wait, why am I? Jesus, Stingy, you're just a professional streamer. We apologize to all of our fans and customers, but due to recent changes in the US law, we are forced to close this site. We really enjoyed your service the past several years and regret that the US government has decided to make it impossible for small websites like ours to continue. Perhaps one day the law will change, and if they do, we will be back. Until then, please take care then. Steps below to cancel your account. CCB, customer bills. Oh my god. Why was it banned? Why did the US government ban it? Some legal shit?
And on August 18th...
LatinaCatfights.com is closed. Why? Same thing.
2005, LatinaCatfights.com is closed. To the same changes. So, I don't want to...
This isn't anything egregious, sinister. There was a change that required adult entertainment to have verified records of performers' ages, and before this law, the records weren't really kept. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I'm thinking before he said this note, like, what was on these websites? Wait, is the hentai one down, though? Why is the hentai one up, though? If you have I guess the law
point out
works
this is
differently.
Anything egregiously sinister. This was a change that was required in the porn industry to have verified records of performers. Before this law, those records were not kept. Blizzard in 2008 had some problems.
Here we go. Blizzard product. Stefan Koster claims breast film. This happened in 2008? What? Was stolen from work fridge around this time. I thought it was like a 2010, 2012 shit. Jesus. That reminded me then. So Mark Kroon was not working there at the time though, so he wasn't the breastfeed bandit or breast milk bandit. Fuck, Stingy. Can you like speak English for one day?
People
Dylan Gaff, mate. It's good to see you go.
This is
How have you been,
attributed
legend?
to Mark. People call him the breast milk bandit. He wasn't working there at the time, and he's not the breast milk bandit. It's funny to think he is. Please keep doing it.
Oh, we'll go with that though.
It's very funny. But
why is it very funny? Actually?
We found dozens of breast milk photos on Foxy5.
Ah. So he might be the breast milk bandit. Maybe there's a chance. He maybe weren't visiting.
So smoke is fire, huh, Mark? October 17th, 2008, as forum admin on FreeCat.
As a forum admin on freecatfights.com, Debbie recommended a Japanese breast milking series to another forum member and revealed that he owned and operated the domain of Latina cat fights. Never humble brag as always that you own this Gooner site. These fights are pretty hot. I love it when the one girl on all fours and then the other is standing her and reaching down to milk her tits. Yum. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I read that. There are some Japanese videos that feature milking, such as Big Butt Burst series. Yeah, that series. It's like pretty small text here, so I have to like zoom in, but I'm like faded as a motherfucker chat. Series here. Not all will feature this. Hard to tell which will. Catgirl.link. English index doesn't say the anime name or hentai. You know, before we could get a white Bowser. What the fuck did I come back to? Hey, we found the video game industry equivalent of the white Bowser. Also, the Brazilian site that used to feature some of these is no longer selling in the US. I had one done on my old site, Latina Cat Fights. Let me see if I can find it and post a small segment to YouTube. Imagine that he posted porn on YouTube. Oh my god. Well, 2008 YouTube was a whole different world. And like chat, I'll admit, I was in the beginning of YouTube days. Never commented, never made videos, but I've been watching videos of YouTube's. Like I grew up with YouTube. I'll admit that. Of like content, because I was like, this is the future of the entertainment. It makes sense. Don't find David Worsty. I know, right? I still can't believe I read that shit out loud. Hey, your homie Stingy's got to read some. You got to make some content. I gotta make somehow.
Debbie recommends a Japanese breast milking series to another
well,
forum member.
I've known YouTube's a terrible place back then.
Now you might notice that this is forum admin with a bad.
I think it's worse now though.
A day ago, but this is him. April 23rd, 2009.
Red 5 lays off around 30 people. Reports emerge of the studio being sources. Red 5 Studios lays off workers. On Tuesday, GameStop receives word from a reliable. God damn it, chat. I'm sorry that I'm like this retarded. Reliable source close to online games. Mark maker Red 5 Studios that the company recently underwhelmed a round of layoffs. The studio, founded by former member of Blizzard's World of Warcraft team, has been around since 2005, working quietly of a unannounced MMO. Or source estimate around 30 people were laid off in a December 2008 interview. Well, it was okay, first of all, 2008 lays offs and shit. What happened in 2008? The stock market crash. GG. You know, like that makes sense. Like, I'm not defending Mark there. I'm just like I'm defending a company of like, yeah, that's probably the reason why it failed, because 2008.
5 lays off.
But like, okay, employed 100 people across 2 studios, one in Orange County and the other in Shanghai. Why do you have 2 companies if you never made a fucking game before? At this stage, because Firefall was out in like 2010 or 13.
30 people reports of a studio purchase.
I've been around this site forever as well.
March
2008 was a different breed.
Okay.
It was a different breed.
Announces acquisition.
I do agree you could get away with a lot more, but there's a lot more horrors on this website now that's hidden, I could say.
OC camera. Now,
oh fuck, what's this? Grummz buys his Lucer Series 2 and a 70mm lens. I just picked up my $2.70 lens, Orange County thing. They had loaned me a $2 over the weekend. Oh, a Series 2 over the weekend, full series. I was reading that as dollar. That's my bad, chat. I'm retarded.
2000.
I'm looking at the time like, yeah, I'm faded as a
Grummz buys
motherfucker. That's why.
S2 and a 70mm lens from OC Camera. Now, I bring this up because we match metadata from some of the live action photos on Foxy Fighter to this exact camera and lens types that we know he owns. September 3rd.
No way, they went to the metadata? So it's his wait. Okay, yeah, so that's true then. Because people were saying he was producing some pornography. So if he bought the lens and then the photos were connected to that, jeez. These people went deep.
2010, Red 5 announces Firefall at PAX. September 20th, 2011, he goes and advertises foxyfighter.com and freecatfights.com on r/comics, which probably...
Okay, hold on. He advertises it. Reddit posts Foxy Fighter. He pulls a fucking Manchi Bowblacks. I'm a girl who loves a throwdown of any kind between two hot and sexy... No way. No way. He's pulling a Bowblacks. He's pretending to be a female. Writer, artist, and web mistress. I put together two great sites for my passion. foxyfighter.com and freecatfights.com, which have grown to be the biggest sites for the female wrestling on the web. On Foxy Fighter, I wrote and hired artists to help me create the hottest catfights and female wrestling and MMA stories for the web. We also have full catfight comics. Jesus. They went balls deep, you could say. Get it? Because he's a creep. He went full for it. He sent it.
Not the best place to do it, but doesn't even get a single piece of engagement. That's kind of sad.
It's only he's one up.
Better posted than this. Even I can.
Where was this posted? r/comics. He posted this in r/comics. This isn't even like a not safe for work site, like Reddit page. Fucking loser, gooner.
That, but dog. March 7th, 2011, he asks for models to star in fighting videos, so he's starting to move into the live action space at this point. And March 25th...
Model... Oh, here we go. Studio Foxy Fighter has 11 tag models, so it reopens because of the US law, and you have these models here. Okay. I'm not going to read them all. We're just going to go through the video.
Model Megan Renee posts, "I adore you, Mark." On his Model Mayhem profile. And that's his Model Mayhem profile. Studio
Mate, you said it, I read
See
it.
that little boxing glove image up the top right next to his profile? That one is an exact match to a camera lens I know he...
What boxing glove? On the top right. I don't see a boxing glove. Oh, this one. Oh, that's his lens. That's the top left. Not top right, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Maybe because I'm facing... No, it's left, no matter what.
Owns and a camera that he owns.
He owns that photo. Oh my god, he made that
October 5th, 2011.
This was before AI too, by the way, chat. So, like, he was trying to hustle. Why did he post it there? At least put it somewhere appropriate. Bro's a gooner, horny main. It's a different breed of the internet. I don't know why he posted it there. It's like the same question I have too. Like, Boblax gets kicked out of like the commentary community house, and then 1 week later he's like, you know what? OnlyFans. Like, and then like promotes it on Reddit. There's just moments where you can't question their brain. They're just too retarded.
He mentions Firefall will release soon.
No, why?
And he goes on to film a video of Randy Moore and Kimberly Jane. In January 18th, 2012, Red 5 skips
Oh, okay, so this is before the bus.
E3 to protest SOPA.
I know, it's SOPA. What's SOPA? SOPA spends their... Let me look up SOPA. / This shows how much, like, even though I'm into gaming. It just gave me food. PA. Protest against SOPA and finger. What does it mean? Stop Online Piracy Act. Fuck off. And the Protect IP Act. Shut the fuck up. Listen, chat. You've already heard my takes with the with digital gaming. I believe if you've bought it once, it's free game and shit. I think if you buy a video game, you shouldn't buy a digital video game 2 times. Like, GTA 5 Enhance, that's why I picked the setup and shit, because I've been a little bit playing GTA 5, remembering, like, the game and shit, hyping myself up for 6, but, like, I've kind of already forgot what I was tangent, but it's just like, I look at it and go, I'm not spending $15 on a game I bought digitally. I've done it before, though, like, Ghost of Tsushima, I bought it on the PS4, and then once it was out on PC, like, many years later, I bought it on PC. Great game.
He's really big on hating Super.
Right, this isn't he's an AI bro too. He believes that he kind of has my take with AI. Sadly, it's pretty annoying to see it. But my belief on the AI art is like it shouldn't be in video games, but developers and artists should use it as like a tool for reference, just to be like, oh maybe if it looked like this, like for a quick second, not to use it, but get like a better picture of idea to like process and go, oh, actually, yeah, that could work better and stuff. Don't put it in your fucking game. Like the Call of Duty 6-fingered zombies is a criminal shame. That shouldn't be allowed. Like they should have made that 6-fingered zombie behind closed doors and be like, all right, this is a reference, we could use it. Let's draw it now. But hey, it's all about the money in the end of the day.
And he skips it and donates 50 grand, which was their E3 fund, to found.
You want to steal a car?
Instead.
I don't know if
Gamers is a
they
stingy
had
non-profit
that
founded by
commercial in
They
Australia.
style themselves as-
Oh no, we had that. Well, I grew up with it. I could say that 100%. I grew up with that video all the time. I'm a very advanced pirate. We could say that. Even though YouTube, I'm not promoting piracy. Piracy's bad, but sometimes there's no other way to get the physical media or digital media, and sometimes you have to go to piracy. That's the only way. We could argue about emulations for days, and I would just say that emulation is the way to go, because preservation video games is important. I think I don't like how every video game is now online only. I hate it. I think every video game should have a forced offline mode. I don't like where the future is going for video games, but at the same time, I love it. But you know what you wouldn't steal? You wouldn't steal a scrumptious Chinese meal.
Advocacy group for video games.
Fuck. I missed that
consumer-centric versus
legend.
industry-focused. They
Rest in
represent
peace to that
entertainment.
goat.
Red 5 paid this
There's a
charity
t-shirt, mate.
$50,000. He wired himself 50 grand from his slowly failing game studio, which I'm guessing was all that was left in the couch cushions at this point. Never logged.
So he skipped out on like funds to give $50,000 to this protest about anti-piracy. Wait. So he's like, piracy's bad for video games. We're gonna donate $50K for this fund. Couple of months or years later, I just have $50,000 wired into my account now. Lol. Holy shit! This is democracy manifest.
To the transaction with the state of California, this should be logged. It's not.
He
in the
was
logs
a
where we check
amazing
the
guy.
logs, but it's not there. He then waits for California to dissolve the non-profit, then started a for-profit Delaware Corp with the same name. That's bad. Why was this allowed?
Gimeon is a
this
good
above board
website.
Tax-wise,
But chat, have you heard of Streamio? Look up Streamio. There's a good rabbit hole. And then once you find the Streamio rabbit hole and find this certain add-on that you add to it, you're gonna have the greatest TV experience of your life. I can't show you the website. I can't even give you like an icon. I can't probably type it in chat. But look at Streamio and start digging. There's a certain program you could find that's a brilliant thing. Because after this stream chat, I'm going to go watch Common Side Effects after this. And I can't wait. Shout out to Common Side Effects. That's such a great show.
I am sure the California
Final
AG would love
episode's
to know
out.
about this
I'm
and
so
the rest of
hyped.
your tax dodges. June 6, 2012, Grummz offers his opinion on the Leica S2 and Nikon D3S, mentions using them for the last 2 years. This is, again, just here as an aside, he used these cameras and
These are just
100%
cameras?
They are a match for Proxy Fighters content in the unscripted
My dumbass was thinking these were like game drivers.
metadata. July 4th, 2013.
The
you remember
boss!
Firefall bus? Well, that's shown at Anime Expo.
The boss!
July 9th, 2013. Firefall finally enters
Let's
open
go.
beta.
I love that shit.
They are rapidly running out of money, though. That's going to become obvious.
2013.
December 19th, 2013. He gets removed as CEO. They vote him out. July 29th, 2014. Firefall finally
I'm
releases.
dreading watching the season finale.
September 22nd,
I don't want it to
2014.
end.
Mark
Well, the
is,
good news
after
is
his
season 2
adventure,
has
he
been
made
announced.
MEK Entertainment. Mark Edward Kern.
So, MEK... Is this what the... No, not yet.
It is in Aliso Viejo, which is where everything that he does is based. They are in a
We got
company
season
looking
2
to
though.
leverage the blockchain. Maybe,
Socrates is like the
10 years too
cutest
early for
like
that hype,
turtle
but
in the
I
world.
respect the forward-facing vision. MEKentertainment.com launches at this point. They are registered to MEK Entertainment Inc.
Oh my god. Chat, I'm gonna expose myself as always. I remember 2014 or like 15, I've been on this website. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. But I'm gonna go back to Counter-Strike, lol. But like, he made this?
Looks like he never actually registered it as a company.
I remember
called
seeing
MEK
this.
Entertainment. The game from the seed funding never really materializes. He gets ousted from MEK Entertainment and they go on to make a game called Voxel Noughts, but Mark never really does anything with his money.
Oh, so he never did it?
We'll get
Okay,
some
good.
allegations about that money later on. June 17th, 2015, Grummz announced...
This is fucking it. I am now Gamergate. What? I am Gamergate.
Was that he's joining Gamergate.
Main character syndrome.
You know, he's mad. He's always mad.
I
He's
gotta
mad and
speed
he's
this up
horny.
more. Sorry, chat.
July 7th, 2015, DB-Chan LLC is registered. Mark Kern's mother is the registered CEO. And imagine having your mother being the CEO of your porn company. Come on.
Yeah, having your mother as... Chat, what? Listen, if I like made Alright Aussie Radio into like a fucking business, I wouldn't put my mother and shit, like name it, you know? I don't... What? Why the porn industry? Why? That's crazy. What the fuck? This guy's a gooner loser. He had the fucking emo with the anime. 16. I'm losing my mind. Maybe because I'm just sleep deprived and the greenery's hitting me, but I want to finish this video.
Come on, man. Have some pride.
Like, it's not the I'm
August
Alex
8th,
where I'm
2015,
pausing it
Entertainment
every
changes
second
to
and
Retro
find
Ronin
out
Inc.
it's 8
We can
minutes.
decide about Voxel Noughts. No, Mark. Mark is no longer working for Retro Ronin. And on
Okay.
September 14th, 2015,
He's no longer
Pixel Labs
working.
LLC is registered. This is the same address as DB-Chan LLC. Interesting. My question here is why? It seems legally sketchy to register two
who did
LLCs
that
under your
door?
80-year-old
That
mom's
wasn't
name.
me.
My working theory is that this is a
I
tax
thought
shelter
someone
that
tried to
allows him to
enter my
report earnings
room,
zero
lol.
or less than the personal income required to be taxable by law, and then he can report any additional earnings to his LLCs. He can then write
Oh
taxes
my
down by saying his revenue cannot exceed his
God.
annual expenses.
Oh my god. Sorry. Even though, like, this was probably, like, the most you could ever get me to be political, because, like, I make fun of these people. Like, it's a lot. I look at, like, a lot of these shits as lolcows as well. What the fuck was Elon doing running with the cheese on the head? Like, that hat? Like, I'm dumb, but, like, I understood the cheese hat from Futurama's Fry's mum. But he runs out of the stage like, yay! With the cheese hat, we're like, oh my god, he's fucking autistic again. Quote of a lifetime.
He can say his business spent more than they earned, not pay a dime on the money. This is classic.
Yeah, I know. Why
Again,
would he do that?
California AG would love to have
I've
this
lost
information.
all faith in life. I would...
October 19th, 2015, Debbie flips
Just getting your family involved in the porn industry of like, hey, mum, can I get you to like be like the co-owner for this? We can make millions, even though I fucked up on this game dev, lol.
idea of creating an online catfight game.
Like, he would
the
do
thing Mark to
crypto coin.
November 2nd, 2015, the Patreon for Foxy Fighters is launched. It maxes out at $57 a month and it's eventually paused in 2020.
Sparkly, mate!
November
Oh,
16th,
it's great to
2015,
see you,
Caroline
legend.
Wildebeest is a
What up,
published
chat?
artist
Sorry I
working on
haven't
Catfight
caught
Scene.
alive in a
They
while,
constantly his hard
Stingy.
drive is too
Getting ready
damaged to
for a
recover, and
baby,
terabyte of Catfight
and I
art is
started a
lost.
new job. Mate, I hope the baby comes out beautiful. I hope you and your missus, it's a lovely, either boy or girl. If you don't know the gender, that's even better. Go old-fashioned. But congratulations again, and your new job. I remember you said it in the chats that you got it, and I'm so great that you that you're getting it too. Well, no, there was another chat who got a new job. Well, I'm happy that you got a new job. Man, there's so many of you legends, but congratulations on the baby.
November 20th, 2015, Mark's wife
See,
disappears from
good
social
vibes
media
all
stars
around
at
chat,
this
even
point
though I'm
until
finding
then.
about
She'd been
finding out
quite
about
a
this
creative online
DJ.
space. So,
But Sparkly, mate,
just kind of
it's
putting it in
great
here
to
as a
have you
marker,
as
really.
always.
December 9th, 2015, he leaves the
He's
NBA
like,
after being kind of too
due in
transphobic,
5 weeks.
and
Oh,
does drop a
that's
couple of
legendary to hear. Well, I'm touching wood. I'm giving the best of
sorry, he doesn't drop
good
the episodes.
vibes, the best of
People
love, and I hope
Kotaku in
it
action
goes
but
perfectly.
they're mad that he's look, these people are all sad.
You and your
jobs.
missus are gonna have a
December
lovely
17th,
time together.
2015, Mark did an interview to promote his free speech organization. He's still trying to keep League of Gamers going at this point.
League of Gamers? What? League of Gamers? Why haven't I never heard of League of Gamers? I've heard of Bully Squad. Not Bully Squad, Bully Hunters. Hey guys, it's Bully Hunter 47. That was my favorite Steam arc. Like, when Bully Hunters were going on, and it was like, you hopped on Steam, you play Counter-Strike, everyone in the game. Hello, I am Bully Hunter 27. Shut up, Bully Hunter 42. I am Bully Hunter 45. You have been reported by my kitten. We had so many shit.
Comes out and alleges that Mark stole money from Boxamort. So,
But
that's where that
Sparkly,
money
mate,
went
I'm
from
going to
next
pack
week
this Billy.
Jan 16th, 2016 on
smash this one
freecatfights.com.
just
They've been
for
filming
you,
fights with a
mate.
Red Dragon camera. Now that's interesting.
What the fuck? What was that on?
Jan
Luckily, the characters, the failed science experiment is censoring it, but you don't see anything. This is not AI. This is 2016. This was before AI. Someone drew this. How is this website getting... What the fuck is going on here? This rabbit hole is so fucking deep.
16th, 2016 on freecatfights.com. They've been filming fights with a Red Dragon camera. Now that's interesting. Are these the same Red Dragon cameras that Red 5 had in their studio? I raised this earlier in the video. They had 3 Red Dragon cameras in their possession worth $50,000 each. That's the whole rig. That's not just the brain. The brain's about 20. We have evidence that Mark was in possession of Red accessories at his personal lockup in California after he had left Red 5. Are they the cameras? Did he abscond with them, or did he purchase them with some of his...
Oh, he took the cameras.
Money?
He
I'm
fucking
not
took the
alleging anything
cameras.
specific here. I am asking questions. What is fascinating is that he had access to the same cameras that Red did after he left Red 5. Remember that tax bill discussion? It's at this point that Mark is hit with a lien for $265,133.88 for unpaid tax from...
Like, if he was left off from, like, Red 5 Dragons, and he has this side hustle for porn and shit, of course he's gonna take the cameras. He's a fucking scumbag. This guy's a fucking slivery slime. He's snaily. He's a snake.
Years 2011.
He's also a tax fraud. Oh my god, we're in this rabbit hole for the long run.
2012 and 2013. Excuse me for messing up the 2013 to 2015 on this slide. I'm not going to fix it. May 2nd, 2016. Debbie Chan posts on Twitter looking for models. Promises good conditions.
Wait, there was a fucking Debbie Chan Twitter account too? He was full-blown bow-blaxing this shit. What the fuck?
Full makeup and hair crew. May 25th, 2016. Kern goes to the Firefall subreddit telling people they should kill...
Wait, I gotta read this one. What buying back the Firefall IP really means by Mark Kern. I see a lot of misinformation out there, so I wanted to clear it up. First, I would only offer to buy Firefall if the IP fails and the game is shuttered, or due to shuttering. Okay, that's a professional game devs reading that. I'm not interested in carrying over accounts or continuing the game in its current with gun state. That is it. At this point, it's irrelevant. Also, buying a failed RP is cheap. So this cunt's just like, please, if you want me to like save your video game, don't play it. Fail this RP and I'll buy it for cheap, lol. I'm a scumbag. Like they say I'm stingy, lol. And like, yeah, my name's Stingy. But like, look at this stingy cunt. What's going on here? Like, gee, oh my god. Like, I do love that I have this irony name, but like, I have these dickheads in front of me. And I'm like, oh my god. Can you not be this like, fucking, can you not be like this?
The game so that you can buy back the IP for cheap, which is...
He is Bo Black's dad
like
leaving him to do this.
So you can buy and get it back because you're mad you got lost. He can't let it go, can he? May 29, 2016, he delivers a petition to restore vanilla World of Warcraft to Blizzard. This is kind of his other big claim to fame in modern day.
Yeah, he took part in the grift because there was I never played World of Warcraft. Well, I did play World of Warcraft, but never had my own official account. I had a mate who I visited. Okay, story time with Stingy. I remember when I was young, I visited a mate's house, and they had, back in the day, these mates, it was like we were 5 years old or like 6 years old. Yeah, I was like 6 years old, I could say, and they had like 4 gaming computers back in that day, and I'm just like, wow, I only have the Xbox 360, but like you, like the, yeah. Well, I was 6 when the 360 was out. Oh wow, that's so cool. PC games cool. I thought WoW was very interesting though, but then I remember I made an account for World of Warcraft when the Mr. T grenade commercial was on the TV, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. That's such a cool game, Mr. T. I like Mr. T. And then my dumbass couldn't understand the game because it was too complex.
And June 11, 2016, the legal compliance page for FoxyFighter.com lists the mailing address for DBChan LLC as the same address that Crixer Labs is registered to. I've censored it here, but that is fascinating.
Wait, legal complaint page of Firefox.com lists the mailing address for DBChan LLC, the same. So basically, we've had multiple images of Grummz admitting that he's owned this website, and then you've also got the bit where it's DBChan admitting like under the URLs and shit, so it connects. Okay, that's good. That's a great find.
You can't.
If he ever makes another game,
Foxy.
Scion, he is making another game. It's called Ember. It's been in development for years. It's in a game. It's like a GoFundMe Kickstarter. Dickheads spent like $600,000 or like $800,000 on it. It's in development hell. It's never coming out. And famous words from the Assassin's Creed Twitter page was like last week. Grummz was like, well, it wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago actually. Grummz was like laughing at Assassin's Creed, going, dead game. Your game failed. And Ubisoft clapped back with the, at least we released our game. It was just like, shut the fuck up, Grummz. You've lost. GG.
Fighters. That's Mark. It is Mark. June 20.
Oh, sparkly, mate. You missed it. You know what? I'll just quickly share. This was the worst video ever. But we got a great VOD. Yes. Nova and EDP. Valentine's Day show. This was awful. And EDP barely spoke at all. It's just the factor that, like, wow, how did we get there?
27th, 2016, Make Ember, a spiritual successor to Firefall, is posted on change.org by Mark. That does hit 4,700 supporters. So,
say
let's
what
make
you
Ember.
Want about Ubisoft,
He has camera
but they
equipment.
cook
He
with
posts
that
camera
reply
equipment that
100%
match
Zion.
to the photos shot for Foxy Fighters.
So is this the lens that he's been like? That's been our main culprit for Firefox. This is the lens. This has been carrying his porno career this entire time. This camera lens. Jeez. I think the Assassin's Creed Shadow is a good Game of the Year purchase. With like once all the DLC's out.
2016, Ember, massive planetary wargame, Indiegogo
And
campaign
it
is
costs
launched.
$60.
$5,000 goal, raises 23 grand. September 14th, 2016.
We were just
wargame,
speaking
Indiegogo
about
game.
it. Ember. This is the game that Grummz is trying his best to like sell, and it's been in development forever.
Campaign is launched. $5,000
People have
goal,
died
raises
who have
23
not
grand.
like funded
September
this and
14th,
not had it.
2016, Ember Milestone 2 campaign is funded on Indiegogo. November 29th, 2016,
even on
puts his
Steam?
first adult video on clips for sale. This is his account and it's linked on the Foxy Fighters site. This is him. This is what he is selling. Note, an anonymous user eventually replies, is this a Mark Kern product? Deplorable.
It's no longer there. But, chat, I'll explain. So, I think it was it was like a couple months ago. I can't remember if it was this year or last year. But someone made a game called Ember, and it was a porn game where it was basically cucking Grummz, but the publisher and username for the Steam name was called Cums, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, but like someone made a parody game faster than you ever made like an actual build." This guy's lazy. He's a gooner loser lazy. Like someone said this too, and it's like facts. Yandere Dev fucking released a game faster than like this gooner loser, and Yandere Dev's a pedophile too.
8 years ago? How did they know? Anyway, July 3rd, 2017, MBK Entertainment is formally closed, and July 5th, Ember is funded for 170 grand. So that's 114,000
170
between
grand.
both Indiegogo and PayPal donations. That's over
Who
20K
are
gold.
funding
Grummz
this
promises
guy?
a playable mock-up in 6 months. Kickstarter for a full game a month or two after that.
None.
Anyway, September
Nothing.
13th, 2017, Mark's mum issues a certificate of cancellation for DBJN LLC.
So, this is back to the porno website. Imagine that. Mom. Imagine that. You have to, like, walk up to your mother one day and go, Mom, that porno business that I made you, like, sign in and be a part of, yeah, it failed. Can you, like, sign as DB Chan? Or, like, get your signature and I'll get this? Thanks.
See you, DB Chan. Thanks for your service, Mark's mum. And on July 24th, 2018,
It's
Ember
no
began selling
longer up.
upgrades to M3
But
because
in the video, sorry to pause, in this video, there is a link here with this entire archive links where you could check it out. I haven't skimmed it myself, but he's got the receipts, so that's why this video is very confident.
this is a limited time offer until the Kickstarter later this year.
Oh, he got
May
mad.
20th,
So, you're talking about the game, that's right, the delay. So, Grummz got fucking mad. Let me go back to the game and explain. Grummz got pissy and mad and had a gamer rage fucking nerd fit. And he threatened a cease and desist. And he pulled a pirate software, basically, with that gamer guy. Yeah. Grummz is a fucking asshole. He's a hypocrite. He doesn't believe in what he says. He goes, protect all gamers. All gamers deserve it. Gamers deserve better. Don't you dare make a video game of me. Cease and desist. Bullshit. He's a fucking asshole.
2018, a child support motion was filed by the state of California. Mark and his wife had been separated for a while. He had referred to her as his ex-wife in the Ember Discord, but they had reconciled at this point, according to another Twitter post from him. But this is obvious proof that they did separate. At one
Someone
point,
married
and
this
do you think
person?
the reason she left is because she found out about the adult
Fucking
entertainment
hell, I
game,
feel
or maybe she
sorry.
found out about the tax fraud? Just a question. The timing makes sense with her leaving, him trying to go all in on the
found out
DB Chan
about tax
LLC.
fraud.
Much to think about. So, March 1st, 2019, Debbie resurfaces. Like, this is when this was archived, but obviously the post was on January 3rd, 2019.
I can do that
They
with
come
a
back on
parody game.
freecampflix.com and asked if there's a demand for Foxy Fighters to
Because
come
it's
back.
his likeness.
7th of March 2019.
It's like the bullshit
Mark admits
excuse.
that his original
If I
thought was
like
left, and he
this,
said to teach
you're
himself how to 3D
exposing
model and
me.
build the main
You're
character of Ember.
harassing
He's
me.
never made a game this way before, so
Like,
he's trying
Grummz
to
is a
do it all without
lockout.
outside investors, and at this point you should have realized it's a scam, team. So, no one is a full-time employee on Ember. This is a solo project. An MMO is a solo project for him, and come on, team.
An MMO solo project. I will be fucking dead once that happens. Chat. Like, that's impossible. Hold on. I'm looking up now. Solo MMOs. Best solo MMO. No, what are you talking about? Looking for the main and Kwame solo. My friends hate MMOs. BBDO. So it's a solo project though, so it's by himself. It's not even what Reddit's asking me of, like, a good game to play by yourself. It's fucking this guy's doing a fucking MMO by himself. That's fucking stupid. And he only got 100k. Video games are expensive, chat.
Anyway,
I don't need to, like...
Ember first playable is achieved.
Oh my god, that was the first screenshot of Ember. 2016 to 2019, here's a screenshot of this game that cost $100,000. Look at that. This is the guy that's all about, they're making women ugly in video games. Boo, go work, go broke. And then you look at this and go, bro, you can't even make a model. What is this?
Gamers. Finally. 20th of August 2019 at Foxy
Bro,
Fighter
having
blog
somebody's
is offline.
likeness in a
The DNS
parody
update
should
needs to
not be a
required. Like, that's
valid way
pretty
to sue.
simple, but this
I
takes some
agree,
time.
it shouldn't
On
be
the
a
5th of
valid
February
way to
2021,
sue.
Foxy Fighter is back online. Well done.
It's back up. Okay.
Grummz is kind of wanking around at this point. He claims
the problem with Grummz is he's got money. Even though he's like, in this video he just showed that he's like missing taxes and shit. Maybe he's paid it off now. But like, Grummz is in the industry. The problem with him is he pulls the Billy Mitchell. Is it Billy? Yeah, Billy Mitchell, the Donkey Kong guy. Sometimes I get Billy Mays confused because it's named Billy. But Billy Mitchell, I did a cheat Donkey Kong. There is literal proof of you cheating in Donkey Kong. I did a cheat Pac-Man. Here is literal screenshot proof, video proof of you cheating at Pac-Man. That lawsuit, by the way, today's the day. I think Carl I think today should be the day we get the final verdict for that lawsuit, because it's April Fool's over here. That's fucking wild that it's like for April Fool's, or maybe it'll be April Fool's for your side. But I hope his name's Carl, right? Carl Jacobs. I hope he's all right. Or I'm thinking of a Mr. Beast Carl, but you know, the speedrunner YouTuber is getting sued. He deserves justice, and Billy Mitchell is such a bullshit.
So he's not working on the game for family reasons, but he's still just kind of shitposting on Twitter. And on 2nd of August 2021, Debbie releases a story called
Laughing my ass off. Nah, bro,
the
game looks awful. You know, you have no talent when PS1 Jill from Resident Evil looks better, lol.
Lapses, the main squatter grabs it for a hot minute.
Billy Mays was the mayor of
Grummz continues to radicalize himself
Billy
Mitchell, rate of his posting rapidly increases as he tries to make himself one of the big culture warriors, and he's deleted a lot of that stuff now.
Okay, yeah.
His tweets
Thank you for that.
In existence back past 2023, but his rate of tweeting has done nothing but increase even since then.
It's like, you know what's funny, chat? It was last story at Aussie Radio. I'm pausing it here. That's a bad freeze frame.
30th of Jan 2024, Debbie makes her last login on freecatfights.com.
That was his last login.
God bless.
Alright, we pause it there, because that was a bad... YouTube might get angry at me, even though we're like two and a half hours into the stream. But like, you know what's... It was funny. Before I went on stream too, I remembered the last story at Aussie Radio where he said like, oh, Stingy would do a funny April Fool's Day where he'd learn the Boston accent. Well, I fucking didn't. Lol. And... what was it that I would have just quit the stream? Like, I'm not feeling it. But chat, I made sure to have a big fucking sleep so we could be like, live for this stream. Even though I'm fading like a fucker.
Bring back Rumble Roses. This is relevant because that's also Debbie's favorite game.
Rumble Roses. What the fuck's that? Rumble Roses. Console game. Oh, what the fuck? It's just like, okay. It's basically, what's it called? Dead or Alive fighting game. But it's all female wrestling. He's got a fetish. He likes women beating the fuck out of each other, I guess. And...
25th of March 2025, we are made aware of the Foxy Fighters connection, and at this point, archival attempts begin.
So, this is brand new shit now. Wow, okay. So March 25th. What day is it now? It's April Fool's now. Jesus, these guys. And this is part 1, so they got more. Okay. What the fuck?
Twitter user Juniper makes contact with Grummz.
Okay, let's read this. Twitter user Juniper makes contact with Grummz for an interview. Request, he says yes. Sure, that works. So long as results is written. Okay, he's already that person was like, I'll do the interview if you just give me the questions first. Would tomorrow early evening work? I'm not sure which time zone you live in, but would 5:30 CST be alright with you? If so, I can provide you a Riverside link, and it will just be me and you and producer who will record and transcript the couple of Christians about tour growing roles in the online gaming space that we have, if that works for you. Send me the questions ahead of the time and I'll consider it. What a bitch.
For an interview request,
Rumble Rose isn't that bad of a game. It's like Dead or Alive, but it's more wrestling focused.
And when he wakes
Too
up
bad
Grummz blocks the host
he likes that game. Gotta ruin that one for me too. Feeling filthy PDF.
So now
that's the problem. It's like, once I was looking at it, it was on the other browser. The window size is different, so I got like basically instant screenshot of like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't understand. So once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, it looks like Dead or Alive. When are they gonna... Have they made another Dead or Alive, chat? That used to be a big franchise that used to do crossovers. Games. Let me check this. So it's 2018. No, that's a different game. Dead or Alive 7. Okay. Man, I haven't played that in a long time.
This wasn't hard to find. We have
Ninja
archived all of it,
Gaiden was
so
the
I'm gonna be very
character for
careful to paraphrase the
that
next things.
one.
The rest of it's all just been questions and statements of
I
fact.
loved it when
Most of the
Master
previous
Chief
portion,
was in it.
Pure fact record. Mark Kern is the owner of Foxy Fighters and has a pattern of consistently ignoring his day job to focus on it. He has a history of mismanaging money. He has potentially...
Wait, this guy is so Guna heavy. He focuses like his hobby on this porn, like side hustle. They're making a fucking video game when he does a Kickstarter, a GoFundMe, promises to make a video game, and he just goes, we need this, like the porn industry. I need to be a part of it. Like, this guy sucks. Why were people defending him for like the gaming and shit? Being like, that's our man. He knows how to make video games. He has not released a fucking video game.
Committed tax fraud that the California AG will be very interested in.
It's the same
He has
thing with
consistently lied
Sonic.
about
I love
progress
the
with games
games,
and has failed to make anything
comics,
commercially
and
successful
so
since he
on,
was a
but
team
of
lead at
course,
Blizzard.
that has
It is my
to be
opinion that
ruined
these games
for
at
me
Blizzard
too.
succeeded despite him rather than
I believe...
He does not know how to code.
Sorry, I believe that everything gets ruined by everyone in the end of the day. Many streams before, like early Alright Aussie Radios and like Wranglers, before Dan Dan was an anime or like even announced as a trailer, I was talking about Dan Dan, like, chat, if you think Chainsaw Man's crazy, just you wait for this one to be anime, you're not ready. Like, I love Dan Dan, and like, even though it's got some weird as fuck scenes, and I skip through that instantly, as soon as it's like, nah, like, don't get that, like, I'm not a fan of that, but like, the art of like, the destruction, the fighting, oh, Dandan's a great anime. Mob Psycho, those peak. I will still go on for days that Mob Psycho 100 is probably the greatest manga that I've read. Because that one changed my
He's not
life.
how to texture models. His animations are based on 2 keyframes with 3 other frames of animation. He will always have an excuse for his failure after failure after failure. This man is sad. If you keep funding him or supporting him, you are willingly throwing your weight behind someone who has deceived
I
and
also
defrauded
got my
thousands of people
hands
who
on the
tried to position
new
himself as a savior of gaming.
Vagabond
There are people in the
manga.
Discord who have
Not
said
the
they
new
are afraid
chapter,
they're
the
going to
whole
die before the game comes
Berserk
out. This is all
Definitive
for the
Edition,
purposes
like
of
the
lining his
deluxe
pocket and
of
making some really
Vagabond.
bad pornographic
Got
material.
my hands on
I
that.
feel sad for the person
Oh,
about to die. They are just
big
desperate to
fan
play
of that
something. They want
manga,
to play
and I'm
something
loving
that
every
reminds
second
them
of
when
reading
life
it.
was better, and he just ignores them. His only goal right now
Parasite
is to
the
get
Matrix is a
engagement
good
with Elon Musk.
one.
He
I
is
love
deep-throating
Parasite the
that man so
Matrix.
hard that his
Didn't
throat
like
is
the
going to
ending,
recognize the veins.
but way better than Tokyo Ghoul.
That's his life now. He's not making a game.
Like,
he keeps saying a
oh.
Kickstarter is coming. This is a great year for him.
You know what's funny? I think I said this story, but like when I got into anime, the first anime I ever watched was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I was like, "Yo, that's so peak. Anything better?" Asked my mate, and he was like, "I'll get back to you with that." Then he showed me One Punch Man when it first dropped. We started loving it. One Punch Man was peak. My Hero when it first dropped, we were loving it, and I was like, "Hey man, I need some like another shows because like you know I need a horror or something MA. You know like what's there like a Full Metal of like seriousness." And he does the I could give the best quote, the Ren and Stimpy Horseman of the Tokyo no not Tokyo Ghoul. Parasite the Matrix, go watch that. As soon as I finished Parasite the Matrix, loved it. Great violent anime of like, oh, this is cool concept, that's good. Even the live action one was cool. I was like, mate, anything like Parasite the Matrix, could you show me that? Well, you got Tokyo Ghoul. I remember I finished the first season of Tokyo Ghoul. I messaged him going, bro, what the fuck is this? I'm a Berserk. I love Berserk so much. I need to collect all the books though. I don't have the deluxe books for Berserk. I do have the hard small manga covers for Berserk too, for 1 and 2. But I love it. Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and Hellsink kind of gleam. Hellsink is such a good anime. The dub's so good. I've said it. Like I'm a big One Piece fan. I'm a Dandadan fan. I'm a Cowboy Bebop fan. I love Hunter x Hunter, but I'm not a big fan of Hunter x Hunter. But I will always praise that anime because I think it's better, and it's one of those like you need this gateway drug. You gotta experience Hunter x Hunter. That's also great. There's so much Space Dandy. Chat, if you've not seen Space Dandy, give that a watch. He's a dandy guy, but in space. That's a peak show. Fuck. Vinland Saga. I've got Vinland. I've been reading that. I love my very mature. What are they called? seinens. Yeah, seinen manga. I love seinens more than shonen.
It's not. He does not know how to make a game. His one hope is that Daddy Elon notices him and throws a few
I miss
million
when
dollars at him to
One
hire
Punch
people
Man
who
was
actually know how to
popular and
make a game.
telling anime
This man is a
nerds
failed
that he's
dad, a failed
practical,
pornographer, a failed
that he's a
husband with a
parody
fragile mind, a fragile
character.
ego, and a fragile life.
It would get them so riled up. My dad, chat. My dad loved One Punch Man, and he said he's a parody character, but he's fucking brilliant. He joins in the right time. Man, I could go on for days.
And I'm not going to make value judgments over the rest of it. That's for you to decide. I've laid out the facts as...
Okay, well, we just made it to the end somehow with this video. I will say that this section here, the intro, he could have cut it to 5 minutes and it would have been better, and then we had to skip it. We did waffle a lot of times about this because we had some more interesting talking points with the chat, I'll admit that. Because we've already seen it. Grummz is a PDF, not a PDF. He's like a white Bowser. He's like, it's just cartoons! It's just cartoons! He fucking steals money. He's a Dropkick asshole. But chat, I'm gonna get the outro ready. But before I go, get ready, I want to keep talking with you all before I get going. I love Hunter x Hunter. It's such a good anime. Such a good manga. I feel bad for the fans because every time when the creator's like, I'm back, and you see his Twitter posts some sketches, I get hyped and then he's back to being sick. It's sad. But, it's so good. Rest in peace to the creator of Berserk, though. I remember the news I got it. My heart sank. I was like... Because, oh my god, chat. I remember. I didn't read Berserk. I only read, the first 2 chapters of Berserk before he died. And I loved it. But then I stopped myself and I go, you know what? This manga is too perfect. I'm going to wait until it's finished. And then I'm going to read Berserk. I could handle... not being spoiled because I've never been spoiled to this because I've seen the anime, but to read it I want to catch up to date. And then when he died, I nearly cried just because I knew how awful of a sad day it was. Also with Dragon Ball, when the creator of Dragon Ball died, I fucking was like, oh, what? Solo Leveling is good, great too. Solo Leveling was great at the time. I do like it. I think it's really deserved of how the anime is going. I need to watch it. But when I remember when Solo Leveling was in Webtoon, what was it called? Webtoons? That website? That was pretty big and me and my mates would talk about it. It was what was the 2 shows? Solo Leveling and then that fucking God anime. Where they climb the Tower of God, I think. That one was so shit. Jesus. Fucking, you get Stingy's anime takes. And there's so many things. The Boxer. If you haven't read that from Webtoons, The Boxer, that's finished. That's a really good manga. It's a Korean Chinese one. It's a more... Yeah, imagine Ippo just overpowered, lol. Also, Hajime no Ippo, peak. But chat, before I get going, before I leave, I hope you all have a great one. As always, if you've loved the show, just give a like as always. It lets me know that you've all had a great time and partied and just enjoyed. This song's a great dance. As always, I'm your homie Stingy. I love being your morning radio host or your afternoon host. Stay safe and have a great week. And no hands. Let's have this last bit before I go. Zensu is also good. That's also a good one too. Good night, chat. Duga How is good. That was funny.
My
Just gotta say, you guys are so good.
Cause I'm on my own path, no stencil. Was always a misfit. Teachers like thongs, always up in my business. And I failed statistics. But I ace said, oh, said life would have roadblocks. Now bitch, you a square, you Roblox. Won the Super Bowl with my hands behind my back. I just do whatever I want, and that's facts. I'ma live till 1,000. Hit a whip, then jump off a mountain. Living life with no plans. Look, mama, no hands. No, 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 no hands.
XP weekend, pack a punch, ray gun, tight feeling. I don't even gotta try hard. 100 credits on my round one game card. Uncrustable and an orange soda. Beat so lows and I'm bumping over. Write my bars with no hands. That's the joint, that's the jam. Yeah, I'm a family man, feeling like Drake. God had a plan. Helped my little sis open a business. Got my mom a new purse for Christmas. Number stacking like Tetris. Mastermind with the metrics. Don't got bins, but I'm in one. No hands, don't need none. Look, mama, no hands. Look, no hand, no hand. Look, mama, no hands. Mama, no, look, mama, no hands.